went through the inauguration January 16, 2006, 2011, and now we're elected 3 times as representative in one district, in one county. We believe that people of Liberia and the people of Grand Juliet, because our reputation and character, they continue to give their votes to us. Election is not by credential, it's by numbers. And also it comes with reputation and character in your community, in your town, in your village that you live in for years before election day. So the electors, they go out and ask for your reputation and character before they convince other friends and relatives to stand by you. So we are enjoying those support over the years. And also I want to reassure the great people of Grand Juliet County in 2020, when I decided to test my popularity in my own county, to say, look, I spent 15 years. I stand to be corrected. Those of you who know math, from 2006 to 2020, I believe is 15 years. Because other opposition, they giving miscalculation out there, 25 years, 22 years, 18 years. But myself, that here my certificates on the wall, all of my certificates from 2005 to 2020. In 2020, we went out to our constituents and make some campaign promises. We promised this town, when you do this, we will give you this for development. Because we know very well, having stayed 15 years in the House of Representatives, now what we first, second, and in my third, working with third president, because former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, she succeeded herself 2011. So I believe that my second president, democratically elected second president that I worked with at the time. So by 2017, 2018, January 24, when the former president George Weah got inaugurated, January 22nd or 24, I stand to be corrected, I consider to be my third president that I work with. And we understand Liberian and African politics, that majority of development in government start with executive and end with executive. So we build relationship with the executive, more especially the chief executive, the president. When we went for election in 2020, we decided to help our people with development. And this time, we believe giving back to our people, they must decide what they want to do with what you promise. So I went to other towns and villages and made some campaign promises. As we speak, every good citizen of that county, let's put politics aside. Election is by numbers. Election, I repeat, is by numbers. It's not by hatred. It's not by prejudice. It's not by envy. So we go by the number and we go for reputation and character in elections. Well, we promised 2020, December 8, because the election was held on December 8, 2020. And we got inducted into the Liberian Senate in February 19, 2021. 85 to 90% our promise by Joe Emmanuel Peno, senior senator of Grand Juliet County, have been accomplished. I want to get update to the county and the great people of Liberia. 85 to 90%. What I promise. That look, this town, for example, my dear friend and brother, the former superintendent of Grand Gila County, 2020, he was on my campaign team. We went to an administrative district, to be precise, in his own born town, Putu Jaundi, where we told our people to vote for me. And in my campaign speech that evening, I told them that, look, government will not do all. Government will not do all. And we, the sons and daughters that you trying to give the power to, or you are giving power to, it's prudent that when we run a campaign, what we promise, we should do it, so you can carry your own self-development in your district, in your town, in your village. So this time around, if I win Putu Jaundi, I will give you 500,000 Liberian dollars for your own development. Anything you want to do with your money, if you want to buy street light, solar light, you go out. If you want to make it out of loan to help other marketeers for them to be able to turn the money around, it will be left with you. But after election, definitely you will see me in Putu Jaundi. 2021, the same 2021 when I got inaugurated in March, is the first place that I went. Because why? A friend of mine who went in born town, and because he believed in me and told his people that, my friend, you're a man with his word. So I'm asking you guys, you're listening to a message, and vote for him. And they voted for me. I want Putu Jaundi. So what I did to make him to be respected, and more a constituent, more a citizen in your town. The first place I ever went to fulfill my campaign promises is Putu Jaundi, Puinawo Statutory District / Putu Administrative District. The former superintendent and I, we drove through Pinestown, through the way of Sano, to enter Jaundi. And the 500,000 were presented. I move on to other towns, and this similar thing. And because we are doing it in category. So in Putu Administrative District, we are there with 3 to 4 towns. Puinawo, Ziastan. During the election, I went to Puinawo, Ziastan, where I promised that, you know, the good thing about Zoe Manapeno, in every town in Grand Gila, every town, if you went to any other town in Grand Gila, you will see Zoe Manapeno Movement for Development cheerleader or chairperson. So I make sure those that put their reputation and character on the line, that this man, when he says something, he can do it. You better vote for him. And Puinawo, Ziastan, the Puinawo Statutory District headquarters, Ziastan, which of course, there where my grandmother hail from. The woman that born the first indigenous president in the Republic of Liberia. The woman that born the first indigenous president, Republic of Liberia, she was my grandmother. In her town, during the election, I promised that when I win, my grand uncles, my grand aunties, my grand cousins, I'm going to give you $1 million Liberian dollar to do anything you want to do with it. And after election, you know, when you are blessed and grace upon you, don't think people for you. They will fight, but God will continue to protect you. None of you here are strangers to what been unfolding for the past 3-4 years from Grand Gila. I know. From 2005 to 2020, you know how many Grand Gilan politicians have been defeated? So as I continue to defeat them, I create more political enemies for myself. So I'm not deterred with whatsoever that will be on Facebook, this and that. Let's assume from 2005 to 2020, I defeated more than 100 and some more person. Let's assume each of them took 100 votes. You talk about almost 10,000 voters across the country that are going to be against me. So when they are doing all that thing, one person will take telephone, he create 4-5 of Facebook pages and say you're commenting against Zoe Penno, insulting Zoe Penno. I know the majority, they are always there for me. People who believe somebody will do something for them. So I'm aware of those that have been defeated in the county. So that's why I don't follow what they are saying about me. You saw what happened to me in my county. Don't think that's the opposition that did it. To go and burn my house, vandalize my glass house. You think being the first indigenous, being the first crown man in Granjide to build a glass house, even people who myself maybe from the same family, they are not happy. Why am I be our youngest brother? Then you talk about opposition. Opposition use criminal to do all of those things to me. But the good thing, as long English may have a saying, when there's life, there's hope. After they burn the house and vandalize the glass house, I'm still alive. If they are going to burn me with the houses those days, today you'll not be talking to Zoe Penno. So I want to reassure those other towns and villages that were promised during the election that we are now reached to, will continue to fulfill our campaign promises. Because your sons, your daughters that took upon themselves to serve as cheerleader, chairman for me, the repetition are on the line. Tomorrow I shall retire. Tomorrow, if they want to push any other person, they will say you brought Zoe Penno yesterday. These are the things we're talking about. As a politician, yes. Politics is dynamic, not static. So yesterday you are with me. Because you asked me to pay, you get 3-4 children, you say, I should pay all of them their school fees. I said, no, I need 2 and try to help other person. If that one make you vex, so be it. You can go. It's not static, it's dynamics. Tomorrow, like yesterday at my house, I met more than 6-7 persons, permanent people, went at the house yesterday to pledge and support. Now, Senator, we are with you. We want somebody who get a face. Like I continue to say, election is not about credentials, it's about numbers. You know how many persons are defeated? You know how many persons out of jealousy, envy, and prejudice? Because the man so decent, because the man in your respectable person in the society, because the man everywhere we went with him, the first need they can call Zoe Penno. Because of that, people will hate me for that. But you can fight Zoe Penno, but you cannot fight my grace. So they get more to do, more to come. I want to assure the public, all of my supporters around the world, be kind. Be kind. Our crowd people get a parable. There's nowhere, even in the ocean, the rocks that are in the ocean cannot remove the rock. So there's nowhere that water will carry me. I'm a political rock. I get a lot of political relevance, so people will use my name to talk. People will want to say things about me, which of course they can't prove. When you drag 1 or 2 persons to court, oh, Senator Penno carry a person to court, and he or she kind of prominent because I'm a political star. I'm a political icon. Take it or leave it. Your radio station today, tomorrow, put a price on your radio. Say, please, the 15 counties in Liberia need, every county need a lawmaker. Unless some of them, when their relatives are listed and they call a need, but when you take the crown people from there, it's a different county, the rest of the 14 counties. They wouldn't need your Zoe Penno. You think I don't know that people envy me for those things? So I'm not deterred. I want to reassure all of my supporters around the country, around the world, let them be kind. By 2027, 2028, now we are talking development politics. Development politics. Where you felt that Zoe Penno never did something, go and do it, then you win the people for me. It's like your group pastor, my church, adjacent to your church, your opposite. If I'm not preaching good, my members will leave and come to your church. So I'm appealing to all Liberians, most especially my brothers and sisters in Grand Union politics. Let us leave attacking one another for nothing, insulting for nothing. Let us do DP, development politics. Like when I went to deliver the $1 million Liberian to my grandparents in Queen Elizabeth, they asked me, and which of course we will continue to appreciate this government. I made less than $6,000 of taxes. Well, all we doing for our people is our salary? No, it's because of the government making us to get a development to take back to our people. When my people ask me, they say, "So, you see your grandma town? The night is dark. It can be dark in the night." So I said, "What do you want me to do, grandparents?" They said, and I quote, "Can you please give us 100 pieces of street light, solar light?" And I was still ready. I said, "I'll give you 120. I go have it. The government give a legislative project." So I want to take this time to appreciate this government again for that. I want to take this time to appreciate all of my colleagues, be in the lower house and the upper house, the pro tem of the Liberian Senate, the chairman of Ways, Means and Finance, the chairman of Ways, Means and Finance from the lower house, and the speaker, the deputy speaker, and all leadership in the lower house and in the upper house. I make sure to work with the executive this time around to have legislative project in the national budget. When former President Johnson came to power, I stand to be corrected, former or present lawmaker for any time, outside government, inside government, on Facebook, come and say, "So you are lying." Those that served in leadership those days, former pro tem, former speakers, let them come out and say, "Senator Penny, you are lying." Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, former president, she brought about legislative projects through less and implemented them in 12 years. Well, out of that project, that legislative project, you know what all we took back to our people? Today, the building that they are using in Zredru, that DA is using, LDA is using, they are constructed by Zoe Madapen, our representative in Chen District, through the legislative project. Today, LDA is a youth building, youth guest house, but the youth working with the GOL, Government of Liberia, to give the squatting right to LDA to fight drugs in our county. Because years back, the entire Republic will get to. So when the people ask the young people of the county to please give them the building to make out of LDA building office until the government can build their headquarters, then you give it to them. The superintendent, work with the superintendent. Today, out of President Johnson administration, if you went to Zredru, Baswa Hill, beyond the Muslim mosques, you'll see the modern market building is there. The first representative, the first person, as far as I'm concerned, the 50-some more towns in my district, I gave each town chief 3 bundles of zinc. Because those days they were called our county Papa Village. I changed it. The only representative in Liberia, as far as I'm concerned, and I said there will be no Papa church building in my county, in my district, in Zredru. Any other pastor that following from Zredru, he or she will admit to it. We are human beings. Sometimes I give it to you, now you say fine. If I start naming my development achievement, the press can go over hours, days. But to yourself, well, on the Sunday, the person are not doing anything, they elected the person full time. How? Who does that in their life? If your child continues to fail in 6th grade, will you not tell that child to go do another thing? to say, academic, I agree with you. Go to trade school. So if I'm not doing anything for the people of Grand Union County, would they let me full time? Even 2014, I heard I will come to that. We'll come to 2014. But there are a lot of things. All of you here, you are not stranger to labyrinth politics. Even some of the journalists that I work with in the lower house, some of them are retired, some of them are working in different institutions. But they follow me before. They know what I've been doing. What Liberians know. When they say, Grand G there, this flag, I always tell them about my flag. When Grand G in Lofa, that's my oversight. I follow my team. Nima, any part of Liberia, which someone said that what I done, that those things I should follow, propaganda, but I just want to educate those separate doctorate degree, master degree from our county, who PhD and master degree cannot find a job for themselves, decide to go back for the people to get a job instead of to create job for our people. Yes, I agree. I like a PhD, I like a master. Every one of us will get our area they call in. They call me to be elected and serve my people. And there's nothing in our constitution to say you get PhD or you get a degree to even be president. And stand to be corrected. Then go and read the constitution to our people. That when you not get PhD, you shouldn't be re-elected or elected. If so, other people should be president in this country. Then that your Timothy, they not retire as president, then you change your constitution. Timothy to stay in power for life. If that because of 60 PhD, we're not talking about political PhD. You sit down in your office, somebody do things online for you. Later on, they say you're great. You go and put on guys, say you graduate. At the end, you now want to find a job for yourself. We get them plenty. But I'm so proud to go in election with those who claim to get PhD. I'm so proud. The president of the Republic of Liberia, you're not a PhD candidate, you're not even hold a PhD. I stand to be corrected. The president, not even, I think, you not even get a master's degree. But wisdom is little BSc, and what brought this far today. And the experience, and what brought to that level. So if you went to our people, I get master's degree, why your master's degree I put on the table? Some of them are followed them. Their graduation. I'm an accountant by profession. But they're not able to apply to go and open an accounting firm. When grand people have there, after they turn they expire, then they go big. Right now, after 9 years, when you see someone in their appearance, when they appear before you, you're part of them. You look at the past picture and look at the present picture because they're not able to sustain themselves. You say you get a master's degree in accounting, and as an accountant, you cannot create jobs for the young people, for you to train them, but that the young people will always give you jobs. I wish that God was going to give me PhD. If they myself are going to be talking labyrinth politics, as somewhere else creating jobs for my people. But the position I'm in, besides Samuel, said to be corrected, it's a challenge. We shouldn't put AI names on the line, on Facebook, to say the person died, the person not living, the person. No. Besides Samuel, though, I'm the only person that is giving Grand Union more jobs. Every time my media concerning and publishes names, every month I update the names. Oh, because those people that help, they don't come on Facebook to be insulting them. No, we don't believe in those things. That's why God's grace is carrying me. Because I help other people. I believe everybody will not be smart and academic. That's why other people do trade. That's why the Constitution make it clear. To be president, you must be 35 years of age. To be senator, you must be 30. To be representative, you must be 25. So I'm going by the Constitution. I'm not going by self-proclaimed PhD, holder, master's degree. I cannot find a job myself. I cannot go in international market to find a job. That's why we are proud of other people from different countries. For my example, the ambassador in France today, The young man was development superintendent in Nima under former President Johnson. 2018, when they removed him, the young man believed in a brain. He applied and got a job with UN, United Nations. There where this government took him for the main ambassador. They went at the UN. Someone with experience. He never went by the Nima to go for people who not get a PhD or master's degree. No. Today, he created a few jobs for the people of Nima. I believe that 1 or 2 presidents from Nima in France with him. That's why we call educated people. So you go on Facebook, they want to get a degree. What your education are done for the people? Why your education are done for the people? So, distinguished member of the press, we want to take this time again to appreciate this government. I think there will be another debate again in the public, because when Zopeno speaks, everybody concerned, and they feel that Zopeno are bringing them their former feast, because they are not in power again. So if you are in power, that what for me no, but you are former. That why you naming your feet former? I'm dragging there again. This is a new debate. Former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf that we never voted 2015, 2016. The madam, honor our leaders, make sure to give electricity, West African power pool to the people of Grand Julia County. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. After she left, February 21st, 2021, when the former President George Weah visited Grand Julia, when we are sitting here, the citizen of the county, because he or she, every one of us, electricity is life. You know that. Our citizens asked the president, I was sitting, Mr. President, the only thing we want from you as our president, we want the expansion of the electricity that former President Sirleaf brought to Grand Julia, to our homes, to connect our homes and businesses area, hospitals, clinics, schools. Those campuses must be connected. What did he do? What did he say? He turned on immediate left and said, and I quote, those of you that are following, and if you were in Israel those days, or you listen to the radio, please forget about 2029 election. Let's be fine with one another. That your Senator Zoe Madepen will work with me, and will make sure we'll do expansion and connection to your homes and businesses area and hospitals and clinics. All of the citizens, the pressure on me. Every time God make it possible, visit the president. When I bring it up, Mr. President, the electricity. Oh, I will tell Maggie will tell Maggie will tell Mr. President. Maggie will tell Maggie will get Maggie, my man, you know Maggie that your man, go to Maggie. I say, okay. From 2021, nothing was done on expansion of electricity and connection in my county. The electricity was brought into Grand Julia by former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the same United Party when they were in power. As we speak, so when I said this again, they must say that George Weah that doing a connection or he bought a transformer. As we speak, those towns on the highway from Toll Town, the Avoyne border, all the way to Zredru, those towns, Sled Town, the power being increased by this government. Sled Town in the first place, because Siniway and Dwoji Town, I bought a transformer, and even Biaita where the border, I bought a transformer those days, and they stayed using it more than 6 years because they are managing it well. Maintenance is the era of the people of Grand Jude. So I want to take this time to appreciate the PI administrative district for managing those transformers since it was connected or issued to them, issue and connected. Today, Sletton Gray have been increased. Poor Town, after Sletton, the next town in Bazon Statutory District, Poor Town is connected. If you're driving through Poor Town, all the administration, people that will never voted. So we've seen this thing, not out of prejudice, out of appreciation. Because I always told people, I never voted Bouaka, I never voted this government, the rescue government. So they're doing things for my people, and I'm serving as a political bridge between the government and my people. So if nothing goes back to my county, I will be blamed. Now people in Sletton, important, at least they're selling the cold water, they are surviving. As we speak, materials are being given to the company. RB Energy, Late Energy are in Grand Jude to connect Tucson Junction. Solotown already elected. The light is in Solotown right now. Boleki, light is in Boleki as we speak. Tucson pretty soon. The former president town, amen, for God's sake. All Liberians believe that you were Samuel Doe or you Samuel Doe's son. That's why you been getting the kind of votes. Today, these people that will never vote, you go on next website and look for Tucson. Tucson hard polling places. You go and check. If you need anybody go vote there, maybe that 3 or 4 votes. We give all the votes to you because quote unquote Samuel Doe's son. Today, President Bouaka is going to electrify Tucson. For God's sake, as you don't say they want it. As you don't say this. Solotown, light in Solotown next to Tucson. My cousin are living there. My relatives, my constituents. I shouldn't say, maybe I didn't.
Hey guys, hi everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. Say, Babe, say, Johnson Wilson, where have you been, bro? Long time no see. You can visit today. I'll hold you in content. Keep playing with me. And Yami will say I'll call for you. So don't come on this year. Keep playing, right, Johnson? Hey everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for coming to hang out with us, to chill with us. While we talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of Liberia and Africa, but mostly Liberia. We focus on Liberia a lot. It's supposed to be Africa, right? Once in a while, we talk about our neighbors, and when they are doing when they're going through stuff, we kind of sympathize with them, right, Mr. Davis? We are not selfish.
Right.
We are the continent of Africa. Africa strong.
The beginning of Liberia.
Well, yeah. Liberia, Ethiopia. That's what we hear, right? Ethiopia, Liberia, and somewhere else.
Liberia and Ethiopia get distance between them too.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
But when Ethiopia regained independence, Liberia claimed over length of time, because that's 1926, something like that. But Ethiopia should have been the oldest country in Africa, but because they regained independence, they had Liberia overpowered them.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys, welcome. Well, we're here to. Ooh, Emmanuel, can barely see you. You driving?
Yeah, that's why I'll put I try to turn my video on because maybe I think because my video off. That way you are not bringing me on. So I decided to turn my video on so that you just see me now. Turn my video off.
You
Yeah,
feel
I've been on before you started playing Zopiano video. Then you brought Mr. David on. I know because Mr. David get clean clothes. Me, I get dirty clothes. Me, I let me get flower. You're gonna be my phone.
okay? So, what I said, but if they can see you, I couldn't see you. All I saw was dark screen. So sorry. If you
Yeah,
feel,
I did it because I'm driving. I'm just going home. I'll soon be to the house, but I don't want to be driving and be on video. But I
okay.
noticed that if you don't see my video, you're not bringing me on. That's why I just turn the video on. But I want to be off until I get home, please.
Okay, sure. When you're ready, just I'll be looking in the back. So, yeah, Mr. Davis, what's going on? What's popping? What's good?
Let's just say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself on this continent, 17 continents in the world. Our
You
former
Johnson wasn't here to do what you don't start with your people then, please.
our 17 continents in the world, wherever you find yourself. I think we learned something from former City Mayor, 17 continents. I know where they said it from.
Hey, whatever made anybody sleep at night, let him.
Say wherever you are, please share the show. We'd love to say thank you very much for listening to the show. We waiting to see everybody on this platform. We want to hear from you.
Especially Johnson Wilson, he ran away. He's back. Watch.
We want
Oh, he ain't content. Don't worry.
to hear from
He's
you.
supposed to come in, but he.
Positive, negative, we will accept all to make corrections for tomorrow. But at least from the video, I captured 3 things. So it's very long, but it's short.
Oh, that video very long. I'll play the rest of it.
I captured 3 things. He said, hereby, the entire Liberia was becoming a ghetto state. 1. And he defined it. He went after it. Then he called other people political PhD.
I like that part.
Then another one, he was speaking to Emmanuel then.
Who?
Yeah. You look at it. Your professional day. Why are you done for Liberian people?
So who Emmanuel you talking about?
The Emmanuel that they're the one that we're talking to.
Oh, you are bad. Why would you say that you were talking about Emmanuel?
If you go outside Liberia, men say you don't have a PhD. I know Zopiano very well. We all grew up in Matadi. It might be 1 or 2 years or 3 years older than me, but we all grew up in Matadi. They used to be in that fence in the Penoya. Out in Old Matadi Estate. We had Nesedo dress team behind B1. Then on the D line where do man was living or whatsoever. So
you can make what the poor living.
In Matadi, we used to be there. So those used to bring a formal car down there, some kind of white open top car. That's what Zopiano was using after the war. Zopiano used to come after the war. Zopiano was there in the S. He used to come out of school, but he was not going to school. But you know what impressed me? You know, the family they can learn without going to school. They had an uncle date, an uncle do.
But who told you your uncle didn't learn? They didn't go to school.
What I'm saying?
He was school
they can learn without going to school. Don't learn faster. As president, he learned very faster. But on the political side, he was very dumb that the reasons what happened to him. But Zoe Emmanuel learned well. Zoe was not a 6th grade student.
Really?
No, you're not even graduating from high school. I promise you the whole thing. We all in the essay were going to school. So I'm going to school. So I'm looking for a woman. You were looking for one of my cousins. That's always so
they put it.
That so can carry the money and can drive out to school. He's not going to school. After the war.
Somebody put childhood days yet.
No, not even childhood. I said after the war, Zoe decided not to go to school.
Young boy who
Yeah, that young boy who now he was just looking for a girlfriend whatsoever. So I said, one of my cousins, Zoe wanted to get, Zoe can drive out to school in the morning. He picked them up, myself, right on there, will come back home in Matadi. So that's how he was looking. But I see, you know, when he was having the press conference, I see him look at his points, then reading. Yeah, so I impressed. He's learning. Even though he's been senator for a long time, but he's learning.
Learning what?
Learning on the job. He's speaking better. He's putting some words together that's better.
Oh, Mr. Davis. That is so not right.
No, you're right, though. We're not there for political PhD. Oh.
Okay.
The man said there's not time for political PhD. You get political PhD, you get PhD, you must find a job for yourself. Not to go beg people to get you a job.
Well, is that what on your mind?
Why another thing on my mind? I told you about the worker. From the beginning, I told you people, and y'all didn't believe in me. And y'all saw it.
What about it?
Oh, USA, what happened to the USA team?
Oh, Mr. Davis, why are you picking on this child?
I'm not picking on anybody.
So USA did not make it to the final.
No, they start there in quarterfinal there in Mexico. So 2 of them out.
Right. Like other teams, what's so special about that? Did they make it? Did they make it? USA is not a Brazil or
Brazil is out. Yes, they do.
Argentina or whatever.
Argentina stay in. Brazil is out.
Yeah, they are not that team. USA girls soccer teams is, I don't know if they still are, but
they're the boys soccer team. Then the boys soccer team. I was just saying, from the one I was just saying that they will not feature selling people. When selling player, they sort of start them with the example that ball they gave that Nigeria ball, where they end up Donald Trump ended up talking for on behalf of him so they can remove a red card to play. So all those people then you gotta look at it. They can move selling people and put selling people. They don't care what happens. I don't care. The coach can be stupid to do it.
Well, it's supposed to be by the the team. I mean, the player talent or the player.
Yes, the technical people. They look at your way of playing.
Okay.
If you and myself play on a soccer field, they look at my talent. They look at what I can produce. They will not look at me as a defender and put a number 9 in. No, they will not do it. They know I'm a good defender. They will not remove me just for them to put number 9 in. They don't do it that way. They can remove that ball to put team in because that ball is powerful and stronger than team. Team not hustle for ball. But
so
see that ball,
I don't know.
Oh, what they play.
I don't know soccer, but I think like when people are picking on team, we need to stop it.
So we don't want to join the team.
Y'all need to stop it. If team was on a bench, it's because his coach felt like he needed to be. Nothing wrong with that. He's on the bench. Oh, look at him put him. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, people are using his dad politics about and just bullying this kid. And that's not
we have political stuff in Grand Dealer to attend to. Instead of attending to political something, he was watching his son sitting down.
What does that have to do with a young man? What does that have to do with
it? Because we have
your political whatever. George Weah, leave him out of it. Living his own life.
I mean, we have some chica, the chica that going to people too. George Weah look for chica to do the work for him.
Who I think is Imantos doing when I was little doing the war?
Yeah.
So in town, some Ocean City. I had to think in my toes like 10 of them.
In Jersey?
Huh?
In New Jersey?
No. Ocean City, Liberia. Somewhere in Marshall. No, when I talking about doing the war when we ran it with my parents.
Oh, okay.
So from Ocean City, I mean they have a lot of sand.
It made you
And
what?
as my little toes in, this thing was so easy. Just that in my I had a flashback. But go ahead.
Joe Weir had Jika to do his work for them. But right, instead of sitting down and watching his son on bench, he should have gone in Grand Jury. He should be present. This is what they call laws for your people. But he don't care. He only
Okay,
cares.
so I get it, right?
About one thing that was his concern.
I get what you're saying, but why you're beating this young man up about that? Y'all should be beating on Josh. Yeah, he has nothing to
But
do with it.
Joe beating on.
I'm pretty sure he did not tie his dad down and say, "Oh, don't stay and don't go see your people." I think the thing what you're doing, y'all made that boy to resent Liberia. That's what you're doing. That boy knows.
To do what in Liberia? We're not even in Liberia. You didn't play for Liberia.
Don't say that.
Oh,
The boy grew up with his mom.
He's American. He might not even get the Liberian passport.
Listen, he grew up with his mom. He did not grow up with his dad. So he had probably more Jamaican stuff or love in him than he does with Liberia. You got to understand that. And if he's trying to wear, let me finish, Mr. David. If he's trying to learn the culture or go around it because his dad was president and where the reception Liberian people are giving is not right because of his dad, because of them not liking his dad politics or whatever. I think that's wrong. He has nothing to do with that. And I think people should start bullying him. It seems know nothing about Liberian music. I mean, everybody knows all Nigerian and Ghanaian music. And the big stars that there. What's the big deal? Maybe he haven't gotten acquainted with Liberian music yet. Maybe he's not around people who listen to Liberian music. Liberian music is not that much on it. Something like Nigerian. And the video they're performing at the Grammys and stuff, how many Liberian artists you know? The person said who music rather make it out there like a while ago, I think a year or two ago was what? Jezino or whatever. So, I mean, if he doesn't know those people, then y'all have to give him some slacks. Y'all can be making it seem like, oh, he this and that. How is it? You're not even opening your arms to him. You're not even welcoming him. You're not even giving him a good reception. He's saying all of those things from Liberian, who's supposed to be his so-called country. If you see all of those hating and bullying comments and stuff, he's not going to feel good about that. That's all I'm saying. I mean, politics aside, I don't like that.
Amen. Just to come in, we're not no Liberian hating we are. Nobody hating.
They're acting like it.
But the parents he belonged to, they don't love Liberia. Number one, when George Weah became president before he went go later in Liberia to stay there for 1 month.
She's not a Liberian.
Listen to me. According to the Liberian Constitution, when he married to Negro, they become Negro descent should be. But she one day declared herself as a Liberian. She never went to say, I declare myself as a Liberian. She only used a diplomatic passport to go around other countries besides America. When she came to America, to use her American passport.
Deal with your former president on that.
No, listen. My former president and his wife, the way he got married.
Deal with him. If
I marry any Negro descent, I take you to Liberia. I make sure you citizen of Liberia. But George Weah refused to make a woman.
What is this? The whole the alpha male thing? If she doesn't want to be, what will you do? Like,
then the money for the Liberian people, they were paying her. Liberian people money were paying her. As far as they're Liberia, it's going to be a Liberian.
What? What in the Constitution says that? That you must be as a first lady or before you be
as a first lady, you're not white woman, you should be a Liberian. I say you white. Why you to be a Liberian?
Mr. David, come on. You may be she's of a Negro descent, but she's from another place other than Liberia. Why she doesn't want to give her that citizenship?
But paying her with our money when she and George Weah get married.
It doesn't matter. She was married to him. That's the problem.
Yeah, married auto president. She never went Liberia. So what they call even if she said George Weah not qualified to become president. When George Weah became president, we start giving her our money. We start paying her our first lady. This was the first time in the history of Liberia for first lady to be paid on salary. to get
Okay.
budget. So she was receiving budget. Our Liberian people money.
I'm not disputing the fact, Mr. David, but what
Then
I'm talking about is what
why
you're doing with their son is wrong.
she refuse it because she's not a Liberian?
She's supposed to refuse it.
Why? She still refuse it because she's not a
Why
Liberian.
did you think if you said she know went to Liberia until her husband became president?
she
Why do you think she wanted that? She wanted to
still
milk the cow too. What are you talking about?
She still said she's Jamaican. She still say I'm a Jamaican. I can't accept this position. I cannot be Liberia for a lady to be in Liberia or to be on payroll Liberia people money. No, she still say I'm a Jamaican.
Nah.
They all consider herself foreigner.
That ain't how it worked.
But she accepted our money.
She is married to your former president, so
she accepted our money. Oh no.
Okay.
That we can call that one. You say she don't want what they call it's criminal.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't want. I said, what if? You saying that she wasn't. So I said, what if? Right? Well, why did we even turn this thing? All I was saying is that you people or whoever, because not everybody, whosoever on Facebook bullying Tim Weah need to stop it.
No, don't say
It
that.
has nothing to do with your politics.
I want you.
It has nothing to do with your should welcome him, make him feel welcome, make him feel at home. Yes, oh, my Liberian people were on the internet rooting for me to succeed, whether he were on the bench or not. You know, they were cheering me on. Even though I did not play, they were cheering me on. They wanted me to succeed. Let him feel that warm love and welcome from the Liberians. But if he feeling no bullying and stuff like that's not, and he's not used to that. I mean, come on, you gotta be real. Politics aside, Tim Weah is not used to Liberia. Tim Weah, mom read him. Okay, his dad was never around. He told his story. The mom told it. Soccer, because his dad was a soccer player, so maybe that came in his gym, but dad did not put him on that route. So he's not the person who grew up with his dad. He was in Liberia 24/7, and then he making himself like he doesn't want to be identified with Liberia. No, that's not the case here. So you have to understand when he's not used to certain things, you have to understand it. And all of this thing that you're seeing on the bench, they're putting you on the bench and they're putting a picture all over in place and playing politics out of that. That's not cool. That has nothing to do with politics. That's his life. He's a grown man. Yes, his dad was a former president. He messed up as hell. We all know. But that has nothing to do with him. I mean, he's a human being. He has a Liberian something in him. The least we can do is to, encourage him, cheer him on. Oh, go team. That's how we cheering Africans, we can do the same for him of our own. Why do we have to be, some people have to be bullying him because he's George Weah's son? I don't see any sense in that. That's what I'm saying. That's not fair, and people need to stop it.
I mean, the same thing happened to Charles Taylor. Charles Taylor's son, when Liberia, caused problem there.
Tim has never done anything like that. Thank you for bringing that up.
I just saying something. Charles Taylor's son went Liberia. Liberian people already cried on Charles Taylor. And his son went Liberia and also caused plenty of problem there as an American. And you can see the benefit today. Nobody will support Chucky Taylor to even get out of prison because of what the mayhem he carried on in Liberia. We didn't do
Chucky Taylor and Tim Taylor, they are night and Taylor too. Tim Weah, they are night and day. They are not the same. His dad being president. How many times you saw that boy in Liberia? He's out here hustling, doing his own thing, turning on his career. He showed up one or two times. And I expected you Liberians to cheer him on. I mean, forget about the politics when election time, that especially you may not like George Weah politics, but that's his son, right? That's his son, and he has the Liberian blood in him. The least we can all do when he's on the big stage, he's not on the big stage wearing Lone Star jersey, but if we cheer other African countries on and other people on, he got a African something in him, so we gotta, and he's not used to that place. That's what I'm saying. If this boy seeing all of the hate comments and bullying online, he's not gonna feel love from Liberians and want to be a part of that or want to be around them. To be fair, let's do that. Let's be honest about it. This is how they feel that when they say, "Oh my God, My African people, they love me. They give me love. They made me feel welcome. I felt that love, even though I did not play. So, not even 10 minutes in again, but they were on social media cheering me on. And I really felt that love. He will want to identify with Liberians more. He will want to explore more, to know more about his father's country, right? But with all of this bullying, that's what I'm saying. It's not cool. He's not going to feel welcome. His mom people, I'm pretty sure they were cheering him, the Jamaicans and stuff. Those are the people he grew up around. Those are the people he knows. So those people, as they're doing that, he's going to get more closer to them than he does with Liberia. That's what I'm saying. All of those things that they were doing on social media, taking a picture when he's sitting on the bench, and that was just childish to me. That's all I'm saying. And I tell my own, hey guys.
I mean, I defending Liberian people. Nobody bullying him.
I saw it. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about.
Why you saw?
How you doing, Morris? How you doing, Manor? Welcome, you guys.
I go support Kesver. I go support other African countries besides South Africa. I go support any African player because they're going to carry something to Africa. I can support American team because they're not carrying anything to America because we are playing for America.
You sitting in America, you eating America, what are you? You can't get drinking with America, what are you doing? So why were you here? USA team?
Services. I'm paying services fees. It's not free.
So why don't you go pay that services fee in Liberia?
Who said I'm gonna pay that when I go there?
No, go live that deep.
The president, one of the best countries.
Don't let me talk like that because I don't know.
But Liberia, one of the best countries to live in the world.
Where?
Liberia.
Okay.
I guess I'll be in Liberia there to make my life there. You can't let it play. You play where everything you gotta pay money.
Stop being ungrateful, Mr. Davis. Stop it.
I don't know what they call ungratefulness.
Yeah, ungratefulness though.
The town was stealing my iron, everything they were ungrateful. They can't get no benefit.
Okay.
They're ungrateful.
Hey, Morris, welcome.
Yeah, Amy, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good.
Emmanuel, I can see you home now. Oh, you at work?
No, I'm
How you doing? So yeah, we were talking about what's on our mind here. I don't know how many of you was watching the video, this opening video. And
following.
Okay. So do you have anything on that, or we just need to go into it? We're going to Mr. Darren and me talk. He's not understanding my point. Or what your man was talking about. If you want to chime in on that too, that's fine.
So
you're still talking, so
I want to talk about the open video.
I don't want to talk.
Are you not hearing me?
Okay. You can hear him?
No, I can't hear them.
I need to go up and come back.
You can hear him again?
No.
I meant to go up and come back.
You know, click off and come back in.
Okay.
Am I hearing us, man?
Brother Maurice, how you doing?
I'm okay, man. So are you?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. So I want to talk about this open issue and also talk about what he said about Team Weah, the one you're talking about. I also want to talk about it. And it's important for us to talk about them. Here, when somebody joined the military, we celebrate a person. When somebody win government CTL, we like they win election, we celebrate them.
Right.
But when somebody playing for, especially a politician son playing for, they just a job we are son. Because our politician son are playing here. You don't see we son playing here. Nobody going after him for that. You know, Fahad, who are former Pana saying like playing here, Morocco here. You on the national team. Nobody talking about him. But especially job we are son. And why when he playing for Morocco, that issue with it. So I want to
that's
get
all
the logic.
Yeah, that's all that was. It's just because of issue.
So I would love to actually I want to follow talk about it. So I'll get a logic behind it. You know, you're not going to condemn somebody, get the idea what it's saying here. They know how to counter it. So I'd love to hear
what the idea is. It's all politics.
Yeah. So for me, I love all the two of them first. Then the third one I want for you to look at where we are with the issue of the drugs. How is it going? Is it, I think of on the national level and not political level, because people always say CDC do it, the other one do it, that one will not help us. Don't forget about it and talk about what we say doing for Liberia, they will doing it, what by they doing the Liberia. Those are things I want to tell about. So that's those are things on my mind. Thank you.
Absolutely. So go ahead. You say you wanted to chime in with a video and something, so just talk about that a little bit then.
Nobody let Brother Morris get no point. We're gonna go into it one by one now. Because we're just introducing the topics, right? And until we're into it right now.
You
Go
can
ahead, Morris.
you can later you brought introduction to the topic, man.
No,
Is it what?
the African
I
people, they
see.
give us the instruction. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I say you can later you brought whole introduction of what topic to discuss,
No, but I
man.
heard saying it. I heard asking brother, how to go? Asking brother Davis
They,
about
they
what on
ask
his
you for
mind.
what
So
they ask you for one on your mind, and you say that you outline all the topic to discuss.
yeah, like three
I
topics on
just
my mind. I want to say.
I just messing with you, bro. You're not
Come on,
listening.
man.
It's, so yeah,
I don't like you talking against it.
yeah, it's all right. That the topic one for to discuss, we'll discuss it, no problem.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, well, yeah, I mean, it's to be honest, I didn't follow Joe Penner. I didn't follow him. I didn't even listen to Spoon. Whatever discussion we had on Spoon yesterday and today, I didn't follow it. But I don't know. I don't remember the last time I ever listened to Spoon. But however, if you still want us to discuss the drug issue, we can discuss it, which is important. We can talk about it on the part of Timothy. We are look. You see, the country itself can bully. Liberia is a bully country.
Mm-hmm.
We bully a lot. Look, it's not just today. It's not just about Timothy. Even when you live in a community, you work, you just lose your job for whatever reason. You lose the job. The pressure, the people themselves. Oh, they want to working, you lose the job. Oh, they want this. That's how the country. They don't motivate you. They will bully you. It's just part of us. See our social media. Everybody coming on social media, bullying people, calling the person name, and, trying to connect you to something that you got nothing to do with. You have no idea. That's the country. I remember one video, Ellen Johnson grandson. I think he was yeah, Ellen Johnson grandson. I think he was addressing him.
The comedian, I
Some
think.
kind of yeah. The man said people hate me so much because my grandma is the president of the country. I never been to Liberia. I'm not in the country. I don't live there. I live way on this side. People hate me so much. you know, that's just the country. The young man we are is way on this side playing football. I think he went like 1 or 2 times to do whatever he could do for the country, and people they just all over the place. How are they not using the man? This and that. It's a country. And Mr. David talking about Chucky Taylor. You can't compare what Chucky Taylor did in that girl. It
Oh,
can't. It's not that sleep and wake. You can't even compare
yeah,
Chucky
you
and
can't even compare those two. I don't know.
and Timothy, we are far. So I don't even know what. And about try to, he's not the kind of person that I let talking coming up. I remember when they were trying to connect him to Joe, we are planning horses that you were beating. I think that was the release that came saying you're not part of it.
He tried to distance
And
himself from all that
yeah,
politics.
this time
But
himself on
still
the whole thing.
get
So,
him
but
involved.
I mean, it's just a country that we have. You can't help it. Some people, but on a more serious note, our politicians can bully, our leaders can bully, the ordinary people can bully, everybody can bully in the country. That's just the country, you know.
Yeah, and that's sad. Really, really sad. So yeah, um, the drug issue, guys. So on the weekends, the IG police IG after he had a scuffle with the American senator in a hearing, and we can talk about that. In a hearing, and he said something about he's speaking loosely because the guy kept pushing him like he knew something about it, accusing people like the Murs are just talking about saying things about people saying that they do something, they do that, and I guess the IG lost his cool, and he's like, "You're gonna be talking loose," and he talked so fast, like he was upset, and he said that, and then the American senator did not like it, Senator Coker. So after that weekend, he came up with a press conference with how many suspects? Was it five? 5 persons. and I think one is in custody and 4 are at large. Let's say they're on the run or not in the country. And after that, there's a revelation on that Ronnie Seed kind of, you know, with an interview with Brother Stanton, said that the vice president is connected with a lot of these people who are named in the drugs, the 19 million drugs saga, and he has to know something about it, right? Maybe I'm paraphrasing a little. So it has been a wild discussion. People are talking about it. Everybody has their own views, and people are connecting the dots. Whatever they see, they think there's a dots to connect. Everyone are doing it. So that brings us here. Y'all know who the last people that people can listen to before they go to bed, right? Our little homo audience. So that brings us here, guys. Starting with Emmanuel. Let's talk about this too. Since you wanted to you talk about the drug something, and if you also want to chime in with a team something and then just go into it, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. The issue I was hoping that I want to talk about, the guy from Granji there. That man,
Okay.
that man have been in the house for 20 years. For 20 years that he been. Yeah?
He said 15, right? He said, y'all know how to calculate.
Okay, so I want you to please look at 2005 elections. He won the election, he got inducted into office 2006 January. We're in 2026. Somebody tell me how many years is it?
So it's 6 years in there. Being represented, right?
You are 12 years. You are 12 years. If I not 12, you been represented from 2016 to 2020.
That's
you are represented from 2016 from 2006. I mean, from 2006 to 2020.
4 years.
From 2006 to 2020.
I think to 2017.
No, to 2020. He went in the house as the same time. Senator, the time Senator Delon won a second term or a mid term because Senator Delon completed somebody's term.
Yeah.
Before he won it for himself. The first time when when he contested the conclusion somebody's turn, I was thinking he won with Polita Weir. Then he won turn when he won with Thomas Fallon, which was 2020, the midterm. That went to Senator Penn went in the house. So Senator then in the House of Representatives.
I thought Senator Penn completed somebody on the turn too.
No, it was Senator Zoe. I got Senator Delon who completed somebody's turn. Geraldine Doe. He completed Geraldine Doe's turn. Then he took upon his own in 2020. He went there 2019 or 2018. Then later on, he went on his own for the midterm and won it. That time Zopen went there as Senator 2020. So he was representative from 2006. 2006 to 2016 at 10 years. 2016 to 2026 at 20 years. So he been in the house for 20 years now. But he been senator for, I think, how many, 6 years? Yeah, this year maybe 6 years. He been senator. For this 20 years that he been in the house, he went there with Thomas Fallon and Representative Snow. Snow first time as representative, he built a house. He built a school, in a district in Mosvada. He got relocated to Bomi. He completed the high schools that were there that were not functioning. He fought for the county to have a community college. There was no community college. He went there and fought for it to have a community college. Senator Penn as our senator. We don't have our community college don't have a nursing department. It closed down because it's not equipped. It's not helping. He has not one day since in his 20 years. He has not one day had a town hall meeting to ask the people the money I get, how should we use it? Or to even make or I could say quarterly report, whatever report. He had not been legislative report in 20 years.
To who?
To the constituent, the people that elected him. He hasn't.
To
Oh.
whoa, let me get this straight. The senator supposed to make report to the constituents, or he's supposed to sit with the county development or superintendent to do those development, or he's supposed to go and make reports or ask them permission on how do we use the money?
On the country report pathway on the legislative break. When they give you legislative break, when they agricultural break or constitutional break, then you go to the county and have town hall meetings.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
When you go to the town hall meeting, you say, "Oh, wow, in the house for this time, they put here this money, they put give us this bills for all the past. The unit will have conversation." The former senator, when he was there for that left, become Marshall Dennis, who's a CDC senator. That's the only senator I saw the legislature in our county history, Grand history, that was doing that. Every time they go Grand there, he will carry a report. He made report. Even the new one we just get it. We replace Senator Penn from the district in the district representative. Who they call Sokan. Sokan also doing that too. Every time Sokan will go to the county and make report.
What have they done?
I'll reach to them. Don't worry, I'll get to them. But we ask me, you want to tell me what they do, I'll tell you what to do. Zopenu, as a representative, had never asked the people what to do with the money that he got. He never did it. And then he get money, do anything you want to do. He put money in the bed, tell the people. He say he buys in for people. Whether the people agree to the money is a people money, the constituent money. It's not your personal money. Legislative money in America, they call the pork barrel. That money you go to the people and ask them, "Oh, I get the money here. How can we use it?" The people support the proposed projects. They all do it. For 20 years, they all never did it. The second part is that he has never made a report. All that he's talking about today, promoting President Boakai, that is right. But that's a good thing he knows how to do. He did it with Ellen. As soon as Ellen let him jump behind Joe, as soon as Joe let him jump behind Boakai. And trust me, if Boakai leaves tomorrow, the next one I think you jump behind the person, because you believe when you close to the president, then your chances of winning the election are high. And that's what you can always do. That's the problem I got with him. Right now, you see, new parties and supporter of Boakai, so they promoting him because he now you jump behind Boakai, he happy. Pressing Boakai all day, but he can't press himself. What you can do?
That's he did. There are some things that he's done though.
That's what I'm saying. I know. He did it only. Yeah. That's not money that they should money.
No, just during Ellen Johnson time, he didn't support Ellen Johnson. He was CDC. So what are you talking about?
No, you were never in CDC. That man had never gone on CDC ticket until 2020. 2020 when he wanted to win the senatorial seat because he tried to senatorial seat 3 times. He didn't win. That 2020 he gone on CDC ticket before he won that senatorial seat. He was independent throughout.
Well, he said he got threatened. That's why he did that.
What?
He said he got threatened, so that's why he did it.
No, that's true.
It's something not me. How you gonna ask were you there? He said we hadn't threatened him.
Hey man, that's not true.
How do you know that?
Okay, I know Senator Penny, my junior brother, my first cousin, he's right here in Worcester. He wanted to be senator on Grand on CDC ticket. He called the board and said, "Please talk to your people who want a ticket. If I don't have to go against me, Justino, because Justino gay." I Justino gay agreed, and they went to McGill, and McGill said, "Okay, we'll put you in a ticket." Even the member was CDC chair in the country. They call him Leroy Madison. Leroy Madison, he passed away. They go 2024 January, he passed away.
Oh, the guy that passed away after the election?
Yes. Leroy Madison wanted to go on a ticket. And then the person no. We already agreed to carry Penn. People were already in the party. But they said, no, since the Penn already came to us, and he been on the chair for long, let's support him. Last time we support him. The how they supported him. They took Leroy Madison from there They took even Sokan from there. They took or Justino from there and Kerry Peno. How is it they threaten you with the people who are in your party? They took them from there for you. They say they threaten you. Maybe they put threatening them after the internet. They tell people from there say you should go. I don't know, but I don't want you to look at it that way.
Exactly.
You
Well,
the party.
it's not true. We don't know. I'm just saying what he said. I don't know anything
Yeah.
about it either.
So let me ask a question. So let's say you in the party. Their account and they put me on a ticket. Then later on, I come and say they put threatening me. The only ticket. You would the party see, they don't put you on a ticket, but they put me there. I would threaten. What's that make?
Because they needed the support from him too. But go ahead.
Do you know why we even our current superintendent, do you know why he left CDC and went back to Unity Party? Because you were Unity Party later on he joined CDC. Grant was Unity Party from the beginning, but when CDC came, he joined CDC. But because CDC refused to allow him to go on their ticket, they want to carry pen. Guys say, but let's go for primary. And they said no, already agreed to carry pen. That Grant said, but I'm going back to my party because you're in the democracy. They have the how many Grant will go back to Unity Party for today. He became superintendent. So I'm not saying his story is false, but I'm just looking at the logic. The people were in CDC, they did not carry them, they carried him and said they put 30 years for you to go on that ticket. Well, no problem. Other people say he bought his space.
Thank you.
But he now come back and say he put 30. So now I want to say that issue. So I think Zopan is still looking for a way to that people support him because if you support president, the people who support president will support you. That's just all. The second part of the issue about the I can stop now, we'll come back later.
Go ahead.
Okay, the second part I had to do with
the
second part that had to do with Timothy. For me,
even though it took all the time.
I think I listened to you or Amy. That's the right thing you said. These kind of things, they are not politics. When you do them, even though they may be politics, when you do them, other people look at it to be like you hate the person. The man is not in our country. It's not Liberian. Not even born in Labrador, you say you're seeking, naturalization somewhere there or born outside Labrador, whether in America you're born or somewhere you're born, you are not born in Labrador. You know, your parents are Liberian. You agree. The man came here and chose to play for the country. Whether you play, there's something in football they call form or in sport they call form. Sometimes you can play good. Sometimes you can't play good. The man is not in form.
You got good days and bad days.
Yeah, the man is not in form. In fact, when the game what they put him on, he play, he came and say, he hears essentially when boy say, I didn't do well today, I messed up. I don't think I played good ball. So the man said, no, that you're not in form. So the coach saw it and put the man on the bench. How about that become a story that we all running around with? You know, just a song here. Darlington is playing football here. If I'm wrong, you own us, so you're not playing for the national team, but you were on the national team. How many people question Jonathan Segbe in Labro for his son playing Darlington, but they're not playing in America? Fahad, former minister of finance, his son here. How many people question Fahad for his son playing for America? Look at Liberians who are here that are playing football. If I some of them playing the soccer, when they playing football, the American football here. We don't go after them. We get callings their ways of government.
Somebody let me see anybody bullying him. I'll go back and
right. One of our former Ambassador Green. Ambassador Green got his daughter here. She's a representative called Jemu Green. Her mother from Grand Julia, or father from Salo. She's a representative here. Nobody question. Other people do it. We don't talk about it. Somebody will get problem with it. If we shouldn't do that. People look at politics be like, it's emotion. Let's discuss the issue. The man is not informed why he play. It's not because they may go back and go play. Still go play. In Juventus or Olympia where he is. So for me, I just want us to pay attention to what is hurting us and forget about that thing. We'll come to the draw issue now or later. Let me just stop for now. Thank you, Amy.
No problem. So, Morris, since
yeah, you see, I'm not going to say much about the open issue, right? Because you see, I even listened to the brother. Look, every election is local. Whether you like it or not, Zopena is strong in Grand Julia. From time to time, Zopena have never run on any party ticket besides the recent election, I think when he became senator, stuff like that. And we all know there are certain camp, there are certain people, CDC literally begged them to go on their ticket. We know that. they literally beg them to go on their ticket. And this man, from the time the man going power since 206, they may still be winning.
Right.
Then you say the fact that because you see, elected position, people gravitate towards you for many reasons. If that reason can make you win election, then that's it right there. This man from 206, they may have been winning election. He been winning election. He been running as independent. Lately, he run on the CDC ticket, and he even said, "I'm not a sedition." He only ran on the CDC ticket, and he won as a senator. And the man every night, and you see the man in his hometown dancing with the people, oh, what the play having come. So then you can see your own thing. That's your own perspective towards him. But the reality is that he's loved by his people. The father they keep giving him, and the elected position, he's loved by his people. So every other thing is just politics. Because he's not the only senator in Iba County. When he became in Grand, when he became senator, he been lawmaker from time to time. He just became senator recently. There are other senators. We got a current senator right now, Yaya Nimle. I know Yaya Nimle Jane, whatever his name is. The man there.
Thomas Yaya
Nimle. Yeah, the former model. I know the former model leader. So it's just the politics, but the guy is loved by his people. The fact that they keep voting him, they keep electing him, it means he's loved by his people. That's all about it. So there's nothing more shocking, say about our whole open issue,
So does he have a point when he said he doesn't go to his constituent and make reports and tell them this is what I got? How are we supposed to spend it? Or is the lawmaker supposed to concur with the superintendent or the constituent? Because we know Liberian politics, right? Or we know the people. Everybody want their personal, my roof leaking. So if you go sit with the people and ask them, you think they will say something that will benefit everybody, or everybody will be coming to the center for their own personal gain?
Well, Senator Pena get opposition. They got people that are interested in our position. So if that is the issue, they will make that argument. Then the people will decide whether what is saying is true. So they will make that. If it is true, they may just sit in and not reporting, he's not doing nothing. The opposition will make that argument, and if that argument will cause his re-election, so it be. So, but anybody can say whatever they want to say, Yeah, maybe the people satisfied.
But can I give some information? You can ask a question. I don't know if I can address it, please. You say the man is not. You say you're not doing anything. Why you keep winning? I think I know you asking that question.
I didn't even, it wasn't even a question. I said politics election is local. Whether you think the man is not doing anything, but the fact that he keep winning, the people keep electing him, and people gravitate towards you for many reasons. Any reasons. It's not like minister position where the president just fee and just appoint you for his own reason. But somebody can vote for you because they feel that you're too nice to them. You live within the community. You always with them. They vote for you. They don't care for any other thing. Just the fact that you always with them, they vote for you. That's how it goes. That's what I say. So it was not a question. But if you want to say, you want to say whatever you want to say,
No, I don't want to get information on that. In my country, I think I wrote about it before. I think I might say on the show before. In my country, people down here alone, also open alone. So when I say open, I'll be lying. People take money, go to Arrow Coast, pay people to come and vote for them. In my country, in Grand, it's not secret.
Well, all right, they
can do it. All right. That is,
even they come here, even they go send some. We look at Grand Gillette number almost 300,000. You know why I think about? They can go for Queen Arco, they register them and they vote on their ticket.
All right. That is strategy is open use, right? That's a good strategy.
The one they can use, yeah. So they don't people voting for them.
And the grand people and the grand Gillette, they seen it. And they still consider you the senator. So that go ahead, Amy.
Well, trucking is an issue in Liberia. I don't think it's just open and alone, like Emmanuel said. I wish I do agree with that. People do that a lot, and I think that needs to be the election commission needs to pay attention to that, and we need to start closing our borders because this is not the first time I'm hearing that too. Even around the Lofa area, I heard something like that too, where the Papa favorite nephew right now. So we it's everywhere, and we need to start closing borders. And I think when Guinea were having an election the last time, they closed the border, right? So they need to start doing that with Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Ivory Coast, because if those things are happening, it's concerning.
Hey, man,
I think the meeting now here,
those are your politics. Man. You know what I mean? To put people in truck and just pass through border. Those are things. Those things are just
now help.
politics.
Meeting now help. The 12 President Boubacar introduced that is start. It was a very good policy. That policy where you say everyone will have citizen ID. That ID, if they enforce it, it will help to protect our elections. That you have a citizen ID for if we register you, for voter registration. Without a citizen ID, they can register you. If that thing where President Boubacar starts, if he enforce it, we'll have credible elections. But if that doesn't happen, people can register. They too not happy. There's no way you can start it.
Man. Your CDC government, your CDC people can say gradually get more population than Cape Mount. Your CDC people can say gradually get more population.
And I just told you that those census were people who came from out of the country that came to Labro. Granted, I mean it, but not
nobody came from anywhere. They just manufactured the number. Nobody came from anywhere.
It's not true.
Move ahead, man.
I was working with Legis. I work with I went to Labro and did the enumeration.
So they brought the people in check and they carry them back.
Yes, they can. Hey man, this is not accurate. Ask anybody from Labro. It happened in Nima. It happened even in Lofa. The Bola countries, they can do it. People can come.
They brought to check them to increase the number, to increase the country, and they carry them back.
And they go back. Yes.
Go ahead.
The current president for our university in Grand Guinea, the current president for Grand Guinea University in Grand Guinea, he brought people to vote for him. When the people came, they voted for him. He paid away the money back. Now for the second round, he asked CDC say you have to give money to the simple buy to increase the number so that they will vote for you. CDC then give him money. You talking with him more? You told me. I got the text messages.
All right.
Yeah, we know there was a lot of crooked DT that went on in the southeast. Some of the plenty numbers that were coming from there, we know it was generic. it was brand and it was generics and it was everything. But anyways, well, you had something to say about the team we had stuff, or just go to Mr. Davis?
No, man, it's okay. Can you go from there? We'll talk about the drugs issue.
Yeah. But Mr. Davis already said what he wanted to say about his opening, right?
No, I want to say something. Like you and myself were talking last time. Other people now can put some issue in there, so we gotta talk to.
Okay, lay it out.
Yeah, let's say it this way. I don't know whether Emmanuel is telling my brother about people electing open all the time as senator or representative. His open are not doing anything for Grand Guinea. I don't think Grand Guinea will be able, because why he outlined tonight, he was fair. He said it. We didn't vote for United Party, but the United Party we didn't vote for, they didn't want to bring electricity. They didn't want to make the car road better. They didn't want to build the college. They didn't want to build this and build that and build that. We didn't vote for them. And the person who voted for, as our son, like example, you might say they brought people from Africa to vote for CDC to increase their chances of winning. In our fraud, CDC never do it to them. Joe, we are promising our Mama go talk with Maggie, go talk with Maggie, will do this, Maggie will do this. Joe, we are promising, Joe, we are never fulfill one promise. Mm-hmm. So what Zopena is saying, he's saying factual. He's saying the truth. And he opened it out to anybody for challenge. Everything he's saying a lie, let somebody can say a lie. And today I saw spoon there where diamond singers from Grand Guinea too. Passing through Grand Guinea, they seen there to read Maryland. They seen it. You are reporting throughout. So he said he see no bad man on the road.
My man, I didn't see the bad stuff. So what are you doing? I didn't see the next levels. I follow him. The next levels before he left the money.
But you don't know what time he left from Morovia. He seems
the man said he spent It's been 6 hours. They think I make it 7 because
But
it's time to
we're
buy
talking
gas and
about
eat.
we're talking about today's video when you were showing all
Today,
those time then.
I think you are leaving from Chicago going to Maryland. Today you
Yeah,
left
he
from
didn't
Chicago
take
to
long
Maryland. You
time
left
he
from
was in
Montreal
Harper.
yesterday.
He didn't take long time he was in Harper.
That's not the, you said the mail came from Montreal and reached Harper the same day. That one said
For
no, it's
people
not so.
living
It's
from
left in Chicago.
Montreal, it's not in Harper the same day.
That's me.
That's not
I'm not
that's
talking
not
about it, but you said
nobody
you
sleeping on
said
the road the
Diamond.
way
Diamond
people
case. I'm
used to
talking
sleep.
about Mr. David. You said Diamond. I said Diamond. Not that. I'm not saying people can believe from Montreal
I
and
watched a video
look for
today,
the
but
same
you will
job.
be reporting from Grand Island. They don't I saw in Maryland. Now I'm
But let
saying
me,
I watched a
but
video was showing Grand Island Road, getting down,
let me
taking
talk.
pictures.
Emmanuel, let me talk. And your own president, we have said the
Your
reason why
own
he paid the Grand
president
Jury because
was
of the rainy
passing
season.
after code to come.
Yeah,
We
so
are
what the
passing after
argument
code
is?
to come Grand Island. But
Your
now
own president said because of the rainy season, how he didn't pay the road. So what you
now
want?
they
What you
release
want to argue?
season. They release season. The road is paid. See all the car there moving, small car moving all the way to Grand Island, all the way to
Pliable.
Houston. Pliable. So does not last open saying that's true. They didn't vote for the United Party. Grand Island. Now I tell you, his own time. He said maybe like 2 or 3 percent vote for United Party. Everybody will get a photo Joya. But Joya didn't do nothing for the men who they call those song. The people say they want curry in those town. Joya say we will talk to Mangi. Mangi not carry no curry
You know.
to Tucson. The United Party is trying to carry curry to Tucson.
Everything you're going to Maggie.
And at the same United Party to do remain or do and carry next do and bury them home in their country. So we didn't do it because even you don't have face to face in the people then. That's why you see that confusion between they and those children. And now those children, most of them are United Party is supporting, they promoting. They telling Grand children, they calling your girl that United Party body. They can't roll that coming that Unity Party. The reason Ellen Johnson didn't build quota in our play and John over there and went through River G and built quota from River G all the way to Harper, she had a reason, she had a political reason that Grand G that people treated her bad. That's the reason she didn't get that quota.
You don't do that though.
But I would say, she said it. Danala, yeah, man, on the show, she said it. She couldn't get quota to them. But she gave all necessary support, but she gave her
personal money, so she don't take things personal with.
But she can direct where it should go.
Yeah, well, is the
why was she drawn? Why was she drawn between Nima and Grand there and go straight to River G to Maryland? That's what she did.
Did she say that out of her mouth, or you, or just assuming?
I'm saying for political reasons she did it because she and Doe are not friends. She said Doe treated her, Doe used a lot of things on her. That's the reason Grand G that thing was saying Ellen Johnson is hating Crown people. That's why I see the entire Crown people not for Ellen Johnson. They fight election. The people that voted for Ellen Johnson, that the people that work with UN, the people that work with the organization, they don't want to vote for Ellen Johnson. The entire Grand Jury Ellen Johnson had 500 votes.
Damn.
The entire Grand Jury 2005 election.
They had grudge for her. She had grudge for them. You see what's going on here? That's just silly. But as she wanted president, said she was the president. You're a president for everybody. What are the whatever?
Yeah, the one saying the one the man said later on. Even he said even Tucson, where they from, they only had 2 or 3 votes. The entire vote was Joya. And Joya, where they consider those ones, he do nothing in Grand Jury for any of them. But let them say, yeah, then there, they go open the one what they call, God is not sleeping. The one being beaten, they don't even have our program. And you were even in America, you married making.
I sent something in the chat room.
He didn't go for the program, but he had Soto Jika working for him. All the Jika from CDC were working for him. Why was somebody that not even part of the program? Then he's speaking on Zoom. Why is speaking on Zoom? It was not important to him. He don't even let what you're doing for him. So if I were part of the political party, I would what they call CDC. The example, okay, let's go to what panel said. You don't see CDC. It's true. When you leave CDC, they go after you. They went after Thomas Fala. They went after a lot of people. That Thomas Fala then left. When they tell them the truth, they will go after you. On the program, on the show, you can see some of them having threat. They say death threat to this person, death threat to that person. That has CDC looking. They can go after you when you're not part of that political party. And not only CDC, Unity Party can do the same thing too. Most of them go after you when you leave the political party and join another party. They go after you. And in Liberia, I see the crisscrossing is too much. From party to party, from party to party. And so my opinion is saying that he want out of Kekula. Wherever your clothes can get dry, that's why he more hanky. So he go to Unity Party giving him answer. So he's sticking with Unity Party because what? What they call? The man that want to go against him, the Marshal General, the former senator, and former Senate Pro Tem, where he said from the former ambassador. Where the former ambassador Yaya? Not Yaya. Where then? I said Yenemo. I said Yenemo. Why he did when you were President Pro Tem? He do nothing but ground you there.
Oh, you were in the Senate before?
Yeah, he was Pro Tem. He do nothing but ground you there. You are ambassador. How many people did he employ? Don't look at it that way. But nothing like that happened. So for me, if I can be for Joey Malapen, I'll go campaign for him.
Okay.
Amy, you saw that document that I sent you, right?
Well, what are we looking at here, Emmanuel?
Yeah, you saw the document. Please put the document up. I don't want to say something about that document.
It's up. What are we looking at?
Okay, you see Ganta to Zodru, right? They're not over against it.
You can't see it?
No, you're not. Maybe you do again. Maybe I can see you.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay, now you're coming up. You see Ganta to Zodru? 128. Right there? Yeah, 225 miles. 225 miles. It was secure in 2020. And it's going on. Unity Party is implementing it. The reason I put this up, I'll give you one more video for you to play. For me, I don't like to do this thing because this thing about Unity Party and CDC, I don't like to do it. When first 12 years that Unity Party was in power, never a day that we saw the departure of a president and coming of a president be as colorful as it is now. We have a VIP launch that will be by President Weah. It's not a personal money, that government money, that the government of Liberia's money he used. Should Unity Party and other posters celebrating Joe Weah because he built an executive launch that President Waka using today? Should he? When Unity Party left, the executive mansion was burned down. 12 years, they couldn't repair it. Joe Weah can't repair it. Should we celebrate Joe Weah? That's not a personal money using that government money he used.
Wait a minute. That Judge Weah started the renovation?
Which one?
Of the mansion when it burned down? It was the judge left it and he came and renovated the whole thing?
I said for 12 years it was not completed. That's what I'm telling you. I said for 12 years it was not built.
Then why you
But
say that?
2006. But
They got
Emmanuel,
burned 2006.
but Amy, no, but
Emmanuel trying to make a point. So that he suddenly hit point. Yeah, come on.
It got burned in 2006. From 2006 up to the time the 12 year ended, they have budget available every year they will repair. It was Jerry Weah that came and completed it. The foreign ministry, Jerry Weah came and repaired it. We can't praise Jerry Weah because I have personal money. The point I'm talking here is that the government money, that Liberia's money. You understand? So we shouldn't make it appear because of President Parker administration, the Grand Bureau is facing so crumpled, should start worshiping Jerry Weah. They won't start worshiping your brother. They won't worship Jerry Weah for doing the thing he did as well when you were president. You can't do it.
Wow.
Because the government is not limited. Because the government, listen now, because the government, yes, because the government is not limited to one thing. We have 18 ministries in Liberia. 18 ministries. They didn't wrote that one ministry work, Ministry of Public Works. So when the president do one thing, you can't say because the president do the one thing, so it means it's the best for everything. I heard you pointing to the minister.
I don't think anybody said it was you're the best for everything here.
No, I took my time listening to them. I heard Brother Morris and Brother David were saying the road, that road not even say. Part of for 2 years, that road never touched. That 2020 they secure the funds that are being used now to face that road. The contract was even secure. Yeah, this document came from Unity Party. Unity Party also produced the document. So that road was secure, the financing was available. 2020, before Georgia time was over. It's not a personal money. That is road money.
You said, like Summit West has said, he secured all the fundings of every roads in the country, even after President Boakai. Today, the finance minister today is still signing roads, funds that he's securing for roads in the country. So, say you come and make that argument here that President Boakai, I mean, we are secure the money, everything for that road. Why wasn't anything done? If you're telling us
what?
Because, why wasn't it done?
Why wasn't it done?
If it were there, yeah, why wasn't it done?
They were secure in 2020. You know what happened in 2020?
What happened in 2020?
2020, who was shut down? We didn't have a COVID. 2020, who was shut down? Okay. If I lied, just tell me if it's lie. But the point I'm saying here, the roads, they were already secure. That road under construction was in 2023. I drove on that road to go to Grand there and come back.
But Amy, Emmanuel will not be talking here
Thank
tonight.
you, Emmanuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Seriously.
that other people coming. Go ahead.
Yeah, because the thing is that I don't even know why you came up with the whole comparison thing. Nobody makes you compare. My man,
you're saying the road.
Pick me yourself. You're talking nobody.
My man, listen. Yeah, my man, listen back. Yeah, if you want for us to make that argument, CDC, why CDC Day in Grand Chile, why Unity Party Day? I'm ready for that argument. We're not even here for that tonight. You brought your own, how do you call it, your own Zopena issue here. We're only trying to tell you to what Zopena did. Why are you coming on what CDC did and not only what you want us to talk about what Unity Party did in Grand Chile and what CDC did? We can make that argument. Get ready. We can sit down because the thing here is that you the one can always say, "Oh, I'm not a CDC," but he said that look, the company in Grand Chile, who carried that company then? Even after 2006, when they usually voted for CDC, who carried a company in Grand Chile? You want us to talk about the contribution that Unity Party did to Grand Chile and that of Jowia? Even recently, the same Jowia went Grand Chile, he told the people that the reason why he fixed the road because of rainy season. Look, explicit statement. This is a statement that comes from George Weah himself. The reason why I fixed your road because of rainy season. Then you want to make argument here?
COVID-19.
You want us to make comparison between George Weah or Unity Party to in Grand Chile? We can have that discussion. But I don't even know why you brought a whole thing about who secure this, who secure that. Look, the thing, I don't even know. You want us, Emmanuel, put all your document together. I can accept that conversation between you and myself. We can come right on the show and discuss Unity Party, CDC in Grand Chile. We can do that. If you want us to do, we can do that. Anytime you're ready for us to have that conversation, I'm ready. But they're not a discussion tonight. It's not a discussion for tonight.
Since that was something we would bring some
Are you done?
No, it's not. I'm a brother. We gotta move on. You want us to discuss that? Get ready. You must have that conversation.
I spoke to document that I put you.
My brother.
Any document or you want to be challenging me or something?
But you must. But we're not having a conversation. What document you want me to put? Are we having a conversation?
Zopenu is saying. Zopenu, the one Zopenu. What are you saying? Zopenu that lie. You said Zopenu that lie. Something that Zopenu is lying. That's the point.
I said Zopenu. I said Zopenu that.
Everything's open.
I said Zopenu that.
Is that what you're telling us here?
Yeah, we'll talk about
Zopenu that. Zopenu about the rule. You think about the rule. You think about the rule. Said it is that when the two are talking, I listen to them.
You always make it like you got so much information. The same thing the last on the show. When I said the FIFA, the SKD was suspended on Jowia, you did the argument that it was not suspended on Jowia. You always boasting of
I
Brother,
ever say
if
we're
you
not
want for,
suspending all jail we are?
yes, brother, if you want for us
That's
to
not
have
true.
that
You
conversation,
misunderstood me.
okay, no problem,
You misunderstood
no
me.
problem. Hey, wait now, Emmanuel, you want Emmanuel, Emmanuel, you say you're not supporting Joe. You're always coming on. You're not supporting Joe. You're not supporting nobody. I'm a well-known supporter of Unity Party. You want us to have that discussion on what Unity Party has done in Grand Chile, in the south, the whole southeast. Let's have that conversation. Bring all your documents. We can have that conversation. I extend that challenge to you today. Let's have that
Introduce your
conversation.
topic. Introduce your topic so we'll start on it.
But I just told you.
We gotta talk about our job in it.
I'm telling
Introduce your
yeah,
topic.
brother, don't waste our time. I'm telling you, we will have
You
that
throw a challenge.
conversation.
I accept the challenge you're from here. Introduce a topic. Let's talk about it and see.
So
Introduce a topic. Introduce one topic. Bring your document. Let's talk about it.
I'm telling you,
see yourself.
I'm telling you,
Let him finish.
yeah, we're not having conversation about what we are doing and what job we are, what Baka did. That's not the conversation tonight. I'm telling you, if you want to have that conversation, let's have a time. Let's come, bring all your document. We can have that conversation. That's what I'm telling you. But you're talking, we can have it tonight because what other people want to show. That's not the purpose of the show tonight. Fun time, we can have that conversation. That's what I'm telling you. They're talking about bring on topic.
Let's move on.
What are you talking about? Let's move on. I open that challenge to you. Amy will moderate. Anybody who want to moderate, that person will moderate. We'll come and have that conversation here. For me, I'm a well-known Unity Party supporter.
Challenge accepted.
See for you.
Introduce any topic of your choice and come with it. Let's talk about it. Challenge accepted. Any topic of your choice, bring it.
Topic of your choice.
No. I'm not telling for us to go discuss. For us to go discuss what happened in Philadelphia. I'm saying what Unity Party has done in Grand Chile and what CDC Joe has done in Grand Chile. Are you hearing me, boss man? Are you hearing me?
Any topic of your choice, I'm available anytime you want. I accept the challenge. I accept the challenge. Accept it.
No, anytime we're going to talk about the drugs. I can't believe. Are we going to talk about the drugs tonight?
Accept it. Any challenge you bring, I accept it. I'll sit here waiting for you.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
The first to see somebody will get quota on it, but somebody.
Oh, they coming. Oh, they draw.
Our quota will be on the road, selling portion on the road. Then somebody execute the money different year.
Yeah, man. Seriously, man.
Okay, so
you know when I quota started? You know when I quota started?
You just wasting people's time here. Just people sitting there, just listening to you, just talking whole day.
It started 2021. It started 2021.
That quota from River G to Maryland drove on it. I went like, bro.
Oh, wait, you know River G and Maryland? It's not Grand Chile. You
understand yourself? That the same road.
No, Joe, we used to go through every corner.
River G and Maryland is not Grand Chile road.
Listen, I was there when they upgraded the Lima Road in Kanta. They were moving our quota. I was there. You're not we outside it.
Mr. David,
highway, Grand Chile Road.
Why here?
Mr. David,
he just saw the document as any Unity Party that working in the government. Let it do a document.
We're talking about physical. What you did? You're talking about what? It will look at the Freeport Central Office. Who secured the money? Who started the billing? And you said that
we're not talking about Freeport. Don't jump from place to place. Let's talk one thing. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, open argument about the road. It's not true. That's my point.
That's true.
So you don't know what I'm arguing.
When they saw it, Joe Benedict can wear white clothes. You can't get on. That's true. Joe, we are time you couldn't go there. You can park Grand Chile.
Okay, let's go.
Brother Morris, and Brother David, 2023 July.
Move on, man. I finish that.
July 27. I left Monrovia.
No problem. You live in Grand Chile. You live in Grand Chile. But you live in Grand Chile. No, but you live in Grand Chile. You live in Grand Chile. Only one know everything about Grand Chile.
You know, George, we are in Grand Chile. They are the 6 and 7.
You live in Grand Chile.
We are discussing a statement by a person. Zopiano came and said,
Open your senior senator.
Mama, you keep saying the one thing
there's
over and
nothing
over.
elaborate.
Let's move
There's
on.
nothing
Yeah,
elaborate. There's nothing elaborate law now causing Senator John Senator that thing been taken away. It's no longer available. Zopiano is my senator. There's nothing a senior engineer senator
The
anymore
man
in
announced
law.
it. The man said he's senior senator. He's
Because
selling
he's
one.
ignorant.
He's
Because
selling
he's
one.
ignorant. Because he's
selling
ignorant.
one.
There's nothing a senior engineer senator in law.
Okay,
No,
They can even
no,
call
no.
Joseph
I think
selling one.
now, and please, when other people talking, let all mute and something and not be. We'll respond in the next conversation. Mr. Darius, we can start with you with a drug issue.
Yeah, man. Let's move on, man.
What we learned over the weekend. I don't know if you saw the press conference. Hold on, where are you? I muted you, right?
I saw the press conference. I saw everything.
And then you saw the
me, I will congratulate
revelation, or
I'll congratulate the police director for speaking against Koga, because Koga also is rude on the vice president. Why you don't want somebody to do it to you? Don't do it to somebody. That's not how it's going to be. So when you Koga, you can be acting rude on the vice president. If some senators are rude on you, you shouldn't say anything negative, because you can go hold your press conference and start acting rude on the vice president. Even though two are from the same country, it not been that vice president Koga will not win anything. Plenty of time it happened in Lima County. The Prince Johnson went against Koga. Most of the people Prince and the vice president and put their hand on the win the election. They end up winning the election, including Senator Nyato.
But you think what happened between the IG and Koga in the Senate had anything to do about defending or trying to?
No, I'm looking at the picture. I mean, I'm looking at the picture what he can do. So when somebody do it to him, he shouldn't get vexed. I'm looking at the picture. Because you are rude on the vice president most of the time. You don't respect the vice president office. So when somebody don't respect his office, you might not be afraid. You might not be ashamed. But the drug issue is very good. You see, like my senator, now I come from Grand Isle, Senator Zoe Emmanuel Pena. Say, and I quote.
You don't have a bunker there anymore, even.
No, Senator and Zoe Pena said, and I quote, in the past year, the entire Liberia was Zuko, and Liberia was Wa.
But we seen it.
Yeah. So, but now, you can see people on the street the way they used to be button pole, you can see them again. But in Georgia town, it's happening.
Oh, that's
yeah, Kush and whatsoever, all kind of different drug schemes. I know that CDC was producing the drugs, or they're not producing it. But today now they say, and you know the party produce cocaine. You know the party didn't produce no cocaine. But at least the investigation going on in the United Party-led government on cocaine and whatsoever. During Georgia time, we're talking about 19 million. It was $100 million. Plus the people money. They told the people money, they stole it, they eat it. They couldn't defend it, right? Just throw the case away. Where is the 250,000 CDC can produce it? Just we are then I pay that girlfriend way with it. You can't do nothing with it. I'm not evident that Joe we are paying a girlfriend, use some of the money to pay a girlfriend with. That's some of the money Maggie used to build for her wife on the water.
Yeah, go.
In my DB. Yeah, what we'll say, these are money, these are fake money. That's why you used to pay for a man, because most of the money can be traced to pay a man and whatsoever. So most of those money, they steal it. That $100 million drug, it was investigated today. We shouldn't be doing what we're investigating today. It should be limited. People will be afraid. But because they didn't do it, they investigating $19 million. You see CDC all around the place, linking day one, looking for police. It will not work for them. And now United Party thing, and now what they call. But what they're trying to bring in investigating day one, choosing to say the vice president is linked to it, vice president never linked to it. The guy they call Anthony say he know Oscar. I don't know whatsoever. But Anthony knowing that it means that the vice president linked to the drugs issue. When they see a high investigation, you know what they call. I've seen plenty of time when they say I go to jail for improper addressing an issue or putting a story that not true. When they say now the first time when they say not go to jail one time, not two times, not three times, he's going to jail many times. Even when he challenged about the road, they sent him to jail because he was wrong. He started posting it. They wrong.
So let me ask you this. So do you think whatever I don't know, I should call it revelation or whatever that he something, do you think is worth looking into, like investigating, or we should just trash it because he has said something that was wrong before?
We still they're not investigating the investigation going on. You never say something like there's no investigation, the investigation going on. But trying to link all the people into it, like example, and Anthony know, Amy, you could be my wife, you could know a lot of people I don't know them. Taking picture with them, Amy, I know them. Remember, two of them were quite separate people. And they came together, they joined and married.
What?
I just say something like example I gave. I say you could be my wife, you know a lot of people I don't know them. You could take picture with them at night. Where? So when they say the guy took picture with the vice president and took picture even with his wife, it doesn't give them the clue that the man still know them. My wife could take picture with many people I don't even know. Because you are living your separate life, myself living my separate life. So it will move together, join together to marry. So all the people take picture with me, I know them.
No comment.
It don't work that way. Trying to leak the vice president any kind of way, it will not work for them. CDC can do all their something because they ain't got nothing to campaign on. They forget to know Joe Weston in America here and get them video through telephone. Joe Weston couldn't even attend their anniversary. Condemning them at Jika, calling them Jika toe. You can live with my toe, Jika. He calling them all those names. And they still talking about Joe will come back. What Joe will come back when the man? Let me get your time.
Thank you. Oh, Emmanuel, run away. Go ahead, Morris. Oh. Emmanuel, what kind of beep baby you got there?
That's CDC, baby.
Go ahead, about the drugs situation.
Brother Morris or me?
You.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, for me, the reason I want us to talk about the drug issue is to caution with the Liberian people. Drug in the country is just like rain. When rain falling, it doesn't fall on Christian or Muslim. It doesn't fall on partisan or non-partisan. It fall on everybody in the country. So when the country is involved with drugs, and for drug reason, the people put an alert on the country. All of you from that country, you'll have issues. Let it, for instance, because of drugs, they say no flight should go to Labrador. Now we don't want to figure, you have to fly to Sierra Leone, or drive to Labrador, or fly to Arcos, or drive to Labrador, or fly to Guinea, or fly to Ghana before we go to Labrador. So the drug issue is not something for people to be looking at. CDC do it, everybody do it. We've been having the drug issue long time since the war. The war introduced drugs in our country because during the war they used to give people drugs for them to be brave to do bad things. And after the war, we did not tackle it. So it's really a serious problem in our country. People taking, I know of a family that was living a large life. I didn't even know how dangerous the drug were. The reason I started to understand, I know the family that was living at large. The man was drug, but you just say, I passed any drug. I thought I was some kind of pills that yeah, I didn't know that he was a drug dealer. They may have cars, you're living big house. You can't hire me. I go teach your children, his wife. I used to be that teacher. In the mail can send car for me, the people will go. I teach your wife, teach your children. Up to today, children and myself are still connected. That man got killed on one trip here in France when they had to kill him in one of the hotels in Guinea. So the drug industry started ever since. I think of before even Ellen became president. So I didn't even tell the thing here. When Ellen came, we did not take it serious. Level of honor is the level to take things serious. It's not time to be pointing at things, pointing at the one the vice president and the other newsmaker on. It shouldn't be our issue. We should pray and ask the police to do the right work, the LDA do the right work. I know who are involved. The the supervisor who is part of the people of interest that is calling to go to the police station every day is my personal friend, almost like a brother to me. It was because of a refusal that if you got to know about the drugs, he wasn't at work that day. He was in Monrovia, you know, undertaking or training. So the poor brought the law and the coin said, Chief, the law the poor brought, the weight is different from the weight that on the document. So instead of you are sending it by, let the poor face the weight, then full carry it. It was on Friday, the 5th of June, when he told them to must carry by and go work on the weight. Since it went back, that's how now the post start going through before they got that draw inside it. If that means I'm not going to say, oh, you're shooting, you're not going to say you're sending back. You're going to say, okay, you're just let it go, you're correct it, and let it go. But I think I drop him, giving like bro. But because he refused to let it go that day, that's how the poor got to discover the draw. Today, the man every day going to the police station, they asking him questions, even though they did not name him as suspect, but they still get him there as person of interest because they are part of the cargo handling or company at the airport. The point I'm saying here, this thing that time for police that CDC that music party, the time for we are worker because the rain are falling in our country, that drug rain are falling in our country, that Liberian is killing, that poor brothers and sisters dying, that poor children dying, people wives. Somebody who maybe go up destined to be our president in the future, the person might die from this thing. So this thing might be overlooking the thing, might be pointing finger and join other people who enjoying themselves from the thing, who making money from it. For us, we should pray and let God inspire our security people, let them do the good work so our country will have good name. I mean, the way I want to see on the issue of the drug in it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my dollar to see. I'll be right back.
About the pointing finger and stuff, but I think sometimes too, they say when you see something, you hear something, say something. I mean, it may not be right, but that's why they got whistleblower. If you know something, just because you say it, you didn't make somebody to just go grab somebody and arrest them. But at least investigate it, right? That's what it's supposed to be about. Because some of those things can be because somebody cry wolf all the time. And in no place I'm saying that whatever somebody said is true. But at this point where we at with the drug issue, I think is good for to not leave any stone unturned. Anywhere fire blaze, however they say it. I mean, investigate it. That's what I think. I don't think because somebody said something, so somebody should just find somebody guilty. But at least that's why the people they keep saying give the security whatever the chance to investigate properly and start making it about politics.
That's the political aspect. They want to say arrest. The political spell they give the security a chance. I forgot I arrest is solution.
Yeah, the whole drug thing, I think the LDA and the national security have actually been doing well. In terms of communicating, conveying the message to the people, we are all disappointed, but they are well placed to know how to communicate with the public. My disappointment here is that this is drugs is like a national issue. Yeah, I think it is being politicized like the normal thing in the country. Because every country in the world, even America, the FBI, they get information from people. They get information from the media. Here we have a country where everybody, even political leaders, lawmakers, are coming publicly to say they got information according to their sources. If you got these sources, whatever information you got, why don't you give it to the national security?
Yeah.
Why don't you give it to the security? If you got this information, lawmakers. And that's what I say. I don't even know why the police is not inviting the people that are coming on, whether on social, even in social media, it can be questioned. When you just put something on social media, it can be called. Just social media. If I wake up right now, I go on social media, I say, I will be part of this group, this kind of group. They can call me. Even Facebook, probably trying to who am I? Who talking? Who is this person? So I don't even know why our security the police director is now inviting all the people to come and help. Look, especially the media. When every country, the people, even the security depends on the media because they got the first information. Go give it to the security to help. Instead of you coming, I got my sources, according to my sources. And no, it's not, you're not helping. You only be political. If you really mean well, you will give that information to the police. If they don't take it, fine. But you have to give that information. On the part of the lawmakers, I think the invitation of the national, the LD and the national security to have the open discussion, I think that was a miscalculation, because in the Senate you have the National Security Committee, whatever committee is. You cannot discuss national security issue in the public. You can't do that for whatever reason. You can't do that just to please the public. You can't do that. The same Senate, they beat on Amara Kone just because Amara Kone was discussing the size of our national army. They beat on Amara Kone. Even though the information is on the website, is on the Google, but they say no. As a lawmaker, you're not supposed to discuss that in public, which was so right. It's the same Senate is having discussing our national issue, our board of entry, this and that, discussing it in public. Especially we have a cartel. Drugs holding is a cartel. So I think as a country, I don't know when we will be united on something that is actually national issue. I don't know. On the part of the how they call it, the Ronnie interview with Snow, we Waterspoon. I saw the clip. He talking about the vice president. The vice president, he took picture with somebody and he got the information, this and that person involved. Look, who told you that's how it works? And you know why they're doing all this, right? This is the normal politics. They're doing all this so that because then in their mind, the only people that are supposed to be investigated, or the only people that are supposed to be apprehended are government officials. So they play all the politics so that just in case tomorrow you arrest Maurice Gassama, it's about Maurice Gassama look like someone that's supposed to carry drug. Go for Maurice Gassama, that may look like somebody, because in their mind, they're expecting a big person. In their mind, the person is supposed to be President Waka's son, or vice president's son, or vice president himself, or some kind of minister, or some kind of director. That's how they play the whole politics. So that tomorrow, when you arrest any common person or anybody, they say, look at that man like somebody that's supposed to sell drugs, this and that. At the end of the day, the whole case will just die. But coming back to Rodney C. Look, Rodney C. This man who you put a picture between here and the vice president. So what? What I mean? There's a guy who was arrested in America here for some kind of fraud. I know Kante, some kind of Kante, Hassan Kante, some kind of Kante, Mohamed Kante, whatever his name is. This guy was a very close friend with Joe Howard Taylor, the vice president. But then, did you hear the American government call Joe Howard Taylor or even the embassy to ask her any question? No. In America, years back, when John Bestman was arrested, he and Joe Weah were together. Joe Weah best friend. When Joe Bestman was arrested, in fact, they met all two of them together. Did the police call Joe Weah for any the FBI call Joe Weah for any investigation? Who told you that's how you work? You just want trying to haul everybody into the whole thing. So, it got to be someone a government official. It got to be somebody connected to Baka. It got to be somebody connected to. No, you're not doing well for the country.
Does the work investigating Morris?
Say that again.
Does these things? I mean, do the work? Does the work investigation? For them to look into it. I mean,
no, but I'm telling you, you cannot say because somebody years back took picture with Amy, and for whatever reason Amy is involved in something. That means the person is connected to it.
Oh.
That's the reason.
It could be. Again? It could be not. That's
no, Amy. No, Amy. Amy, there are a lot of things. People husband doing something here. You say you want to say, wow, I didn't know my husband was in drugs. That's not how the thing work. What I'm saying is that we know the game that people play. We know the game that.
I'm not talking about this game here right now, but we're talking about the drugs, right? Forget about these people right now. But sometimes And I'm not saying in no way that what they're saying is true, but I'm just, thinking out of the box or having an open mind on the discussion, right? These things sometimes it can be true, right?
Yeah.
People can be connected, and then sometimes it can be lie. It can just be like, okay, just because I know Marcus somehow that doesn't mean that I know whatever shady deeds that he carrying on, right?
Amen.
And sometimes it can be true that I know Marcus because he and I in a shady deed. How would you know? Investigation. That's what I'm saying. Don't you think these things are worth into?
Amy, they cannot invite everybody for investigation just because that person know everybody or that person close to everybody. That's not how it works. Even the water spoon, when water spoon was apprehended, did you hear they invite his wife that he married to, he born children by? Did you hear any case that because that's not how it works? The case is because you were involved, you as you the criminal. Say that again.
With that, it depends on the involvement. So since you brought Monster, let's talk about the late Cassette as well. His wife also got indicted on the same crime. So it depends. Doing the investigation, what they get out of there. They're not just going to indict somebody because they're wife or because they didn't know. It depends on when they're investigating, where that investigation go and how
Cassette wife was involved in the business of what Cassette was doing. Cassette wife was involved 100%. She was into it. She has signatures. She was part of it. So
right?
no, but the point I'm making is that this man came on the public station, right, and said the man who is being accused, he put a picture that they man took picture with the man one time. Just the fact that they made two picture of the man one time. The man not even working with the vice president. The man not working with the vice president. Just because he saw picture of the man, took picture of the man one time. So that means the man is the vice president is aware, the vice president informed. I'm saying that's not how it works. The water spoon man who was interviewing, all the people that sit down on water spoon show, they ain't got no case. Water spoon alone, even your wife. So that's what if I was on that show, I would ask water spoon, you that here or the Rodney say, even the Rodney say and water spoon friendly. They are friends. So are you is Rodney saying that he's also involved in whatever scandal water spoon be doing? No. You Rodney say. So my point here is that you cannot say because the man took picture with the man one time, and according to the information, this man went. I think it was the vice president where they went to go visit the vice president. And the vice president took picture.
Murray, that man, they're not holding that man for drugs.
That the whole thing. The man took picture, and anybody can take picture, especially with me. And I take picture of President Boakan. I don't know him. And I take picture of Madam Selig. I don't know her, but because I was at the location where I had the opportunity to take picture. I don't know them. They don't know me in person. But I was at the occasion where I could take picture with them. Whole lot of big people. Because with the place I was working, I had the opportunity to take picture with a whole lot of big people, shake hands with them, and I take picture with how they call it, the former first lady, Bill Clinton wife, and I take picture of all these people because the place I was working, I had the opportunity. So anybody can take picture. This is the vice president. They went to a house for birthday. So you coming up. Is the only you coming out to say, oh, you had a picture here, the man is away. You can't do that. Just because you're trying to hold everybody, it must be government official. If not any other person, but it must be government official.
Only CDC doing nothing. Only CDC.
But I have a question.
What your question?
The running CSA, the article, the vice president have knowledge. That's what he said.
That's what CDC say. CDC,
Javazi.
Hey, brother, David, hold on. I'm asking with you, brother Morrison. I want to understand it. The running CSA, the vice president is linked to the people.
He was insinuating that the vice president.
The meeting I heard him saying, he said the vice president should clarify his association with the people. How you know them?
But I'm saying that
you said they should invite the vice president for investigation. I don't think that's what he said.
No, but boss man,
he will carry on investigation.
when you say
Yeah.
when you insinuating that the vice president needs to clarify his association with the men that are involved in the drugs thing, what I mean, he's simply saying that the man knows something about it because that he's friend. That's what he's saying, just because of picture. And the only evidence they got because he saw the man and the man took picture. That's the only evidence though.
Well,
Not any other evidence.
he actually said that was this. I know the judge person is, or who is closer to the vice president, and the person and the other person here are linked. And your
The
name,
fact, someone who are close to the
and,
vice president, someone who is close to the vice president is the drug dealer friend.
So yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
person who is close to the vice. So he's
Yeah.
saying the vice president should, if the vice president got any knowledge of the person that is before, because the point Ronnie was saying that I picked up from him yesterday. I don't know what to do. What he said yesterday is that the vice president is the second man in command, and somebody who is being accused of drugs or who is being known to be a drug dealer. But the person need to be in the same picture, they let him give a connection with the person, whether the person just took picture of him or he knew the person personally.
No,
Because maybe he getting
I think
information.
you're making mistake. The person that took picture with the vice president is not linked with drugs. Anthony is not linked with drugs. But Anthony know the other people. The other
Right.
people that linked with the drugs.
Yeah.
They're not
Okay.
Anthony. Anthony is not linked with drugs. He went with National Lottery. So they're trying to say vice president get a man job, and the vice president know about the drug business, that reason he get a man job, that reason he wipe take picture, that reason he do they want. Then Rennie Steele said today, because one of the senators, you can't call the senator by name.
He did.
He didn't call the senator name.
He said Momo Cyrus.
No,
He called him, he said Moro Sarah.
He said one. No, he didn't call the senator by name. He said the senator sent him text message that during the vice president election 2011, the Anthony Ball was with the vice president. So the vice president should be ashamed of doing the one, but he didn't call that senator by name.
No, I tell you, you're talking about the one you're talking about. The senator.
No, I know Momo Sarah.
Happened, security something. So this is what I got to say about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Momo Cyrus could and have his security firm. And the only thing I found on that is that all of these big people in government, they have all of these contracts if it had to do with government or anybody else, because everybody want to link with that. And then the normal people who are doing businesses, they can't get any of their contracts and stuff. So naming all of these people that Momo Cyrus or security firm works with and this and that, that's the only thing I picked from that. But for him to say, because they are the security firm, they won't secure in that place that got the shipping company, right? There's something, so he needs to do something too. I mean, you can do business with somebody. Just because I'm coming to guy your area doesn't mean I know what you got going on there. Which I guess I don't know how you're supposed to ask.
But which security firm can interfere in anybody's business, bro? Which are the private security that can go interfere in your house business?
Yeah, well, I guess what he's saying, you're supposed to ask the person what business they're doing. What are you getting yourself involved with?
I'll fire you. I'll say I don't want your service.
But
you come to my house to ask me all the unnecessary questions. I will say I want your service. I'll go different security to hire it.
Yeah, well, hold on now. So yeah, so I guess the person working on business that I'm coming to, maybe that's a common question to ask that I'm coming to get involved with and be providing security for. What is it? It's normal. Why wouldn't somebody want to ask that? If I want to know what you're doing and I don't want to get myself into something else, it's reasonable to do. But that doesn't also, if the person didn't do it, Africa is different from everywhere else. It doesn't mean the person know about what that person is doing in their business or whatever. And then again, they could know, right? But in the same token, it could be something that they are innocent, they don't know anything about. So the only reason I'm not accusing or saying whatever people are saying around is true or is lie. Because at the end of the day, that's Africa. The only thing that will clear all of this up is, and I hope, what Gregory said when he was having our press conference, that he's not afraid of anybody to go after anybody, any big hen, any big fish, any big chicken. The presidents that who hires him and can fire him told them to uncover any rock, to lift it up and do whatever and go after anybody. So I hope he means what he said and say, "Oh, we are coming for you if you're this, you're that." For them to look into everything. I mean, some of these things people can be saying that, oh, because the person lied before, the person not lied. Yes, that's true. But this is what they're saying comes in, right? If you cry wolf all the time, the day you crying the real wolf, nobody will listen to you. You got the FRB counting all of the other wolves that you are crying, which was a false wolf cry. You know, so I don't think with the drug issue is getting too much, because if they have said before 2 or 3 shipments have went out before like that, then where the hell are these drugs coming from? How did it get in the country for it to be going out like that? So at this point, every gloves need to come off. I don't care who you are. I don't care whether you President Walker. Which I know President Walker will never get involved with anything like that. But I don't care who you are, whether you vice president or you President Walker, so you whatever. Let investigation be done. Let it be done. That's the only way people can free, to clear their names. But I don't think people should be so, oh, because this is that, so they're not true, they're not this, they're not that, to clear everybody to just something that, yeah, it may not be true, but the only way we can all know for sure, investigation. That's Africa. A lot of things happen, y'all. And when it comes to people being in power and things like this, I don't want to put it past anybody. And I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, what everybody's saying or what somebody come here accusing somebody is true. No. But at least, can we look into it? Can the security look into it? The people who are investigating, can they look into it and see if there's any leak there? I mean, here in the United States, the same thing. And this would not come up as the way not in the Facebook politics, where everybody's supposed to be something, oh, that John Brown did that, but at least if they're going after a big buzz like that, they're not coming out, putting it out there. If they hear a little name or some big chunk name there, that person will be getting investigated, they wouldn't even know. That's how a professional, those things are supposed to be done. But everybody, the chickens who won't know who horse they went to, won't know who door they're knocking. If they're not doing it, then I mean the protecting President Walker. That's not how these things are done. So if you're talking about, let's say God forbid, a vice president, I hope it's not true. Well, if that's something you just think is going to be all like that, going to be handled lightly? No. It got to be investigated properly before that. If it even makes it out to the public, you can't come and be chewing gum and be making all the rumors, or because you see one picture or something. No, that's not how it works. People just want names out there because they feel like they have some kind of political disagreement with that, and that's not how it works either. Then we're not being honest about the whole drugs issue. If that's how they wanted to handle it, that means people are out there. You're leaving them out there, but you want to go after people because you don't like them, because you think they are a threat to your political ambitions or to your boss man coming back or going forward or going backward. No, you don't do that. And I mean, we're not solving the problem, because the main people who are doing these, they are out there still doing more. You understand what I'm saying? So the right people, that's all I care about. I don't care at this point. Drugs, you got people, children spoiling our country. You got things going on, a whole lot of things. And like we said, we don't want like red name to be involved with the messed up countries. And when it comes to drugs, so I don't care who you are. If you're involved, you should be exposed. I'm sorry, but not be exposed on or they say or lies or propaganda. No, that's not what I'm about. So, but I'm not just gonna come in and say, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. The only person I want to put my hair on chopping board for that person, boy, guy. Because
even that Momo Sarah is not today's security. Momo Sarah and my brother then worked with a security firm, which is NSA in the 80s. My brother, one of my brother here, he's in Delaware, and the other one in Liberia, in Sierra Leone, at Chassé Affair in Sierra Leone. He's an NSA personnel. He and Momo Sarah then started working in the 80s with NSA. Momo Sarah been working NSA throughout until he had a private security. Even Dara they don't get his own private security too. Because Dara they don't rent it from me, like how he used to pay me.
that I pay a rent, yeah, still had to you.
No, I just saying something. He got private security.
Where?
In Monrovia.
Oh, this is a breaking
news. They don't say la. They don't used to take rent from there and pay me. When we were working just
I said it's a breaking news.
Yeah,
wrong with
when you are
having-
working just I say you're banner it now, but when you're working just say ministry on to feel good, he has security.
My man, start saying something about Dylan that is not true.
They don't have a security friend. I'm not
Maybe he
lying to
doesn't
you.
have it anymore.
The man
Maybe
rents from me. I said the man rents from me.
What time the man has security from where?
The time you were working assisting to feel good.
How they call
I
the
just say
security?
ministry.
What the name of the security?
I don't know the name, but I get some document between Dylan and myself. He didn't pay me. I get a copy.
No, we're not talking about
I
that.
get
The one
that.
right.
But I'll tell you, the man has security for ask people that
No.
know direct they
You
don't.
want
Ask
to
people
tell
that know
you,
direct
you
they
ain't
don't.
right.
Whether
You
direct
want
they
to
don't,
say
never had a security friend. Ask people that know Momo Sarah working with NSA.
No, I'm not talking about
So
most
later on, after the one you were
being
found at that airport, Rawa fee, before you
most
even
being
started that security. Eh?
Most being security business for a long time. I'm not talking about Saros.
What I mean, he was NSA. He was working with NSA. He was the director. He was the boss man for NSA as Rawa fee. He was the director there for NSA.
Well, there's nothing wrong with these people having that business. The only thing
understand what I mean?
I see something wrong is when they're
yeah. It means that CDC people bringing the whole trouble. Example, Jefferson Chasey. He's saying that the draw screen with the yellow machine there. They brought the draw screen with the yellow machine. Then as a do say, according to Conquest, Congress said no draw that they can kind of country without the new or government official. So myself, I asked them the question. So the $100 million draw that king was government official involved. So you got to come on when he was government official. So was he involved with the $100 million that when he said drugs, no $19 million drugs can come without government official? What about the $100 million? How many government officials were involved?
But the whole drugs inside didn't come in Liberia. The drug was transiting. You were going to another place. Now they say the drugs were coming as a final. The Liberia was not the final destination for the drugs. The drugs were going somewhere else. It was in transit. They got intercepted.
Can something happen to Donald Trump? They arrest me because I took picture with Donald Trump? No.
So,
because last day when Donald Trump came to Harrisburg International Airport, I was the captain for the day. So I took picture. I took picture with him. I took picture with a purple plane.
That's Donald Trump. I mastered the plane in. He's the president. People will take
I mastered the plane in. When he get down, he spoke to me. When we master, we can stand there. We can go out. We're gonna run away.
But even Mr. Ability's son was caught with drugs. His biological son.
Is a drug addict?
Should he be caught? You know, there's so sometimes when people making this argument, because the man know the man, he know the man, that know the man, that know the man, and so because of I mean, yeah, man, but I gotta leave you guys.
That what happened. You see, there's a friend here. Then when they ready, you a Benete's son is a drug dealer. He's a drug day one. You involving other people that far away. What about Benete close? A biological bond, a better bond that he was giving money to. Musa Benete was giving money to his son to go buy drugs. All that one you're not.
How you know? How you know that man was giving money?
That money was using to buy drugs.
No, my man, stop, man. Don't do that.
So we gotta involve him inside of that too.
No, don't do that.
Musa Benete's son didn't have money besides Musa Benete himself.
The man, Musa Benete is not a drug. He's not a drug dealer.
He got no money from anywhere. He got no source of getting money. That his father money was using.
So when father
giving the money for him to go use it on drugs.
I beg you, man. The father had not in that thing, man. Until
we say father hands out, but they try to hold it that way. What about we link that way too? Because if father was giving him money to go pay her rent, to go buy gas for a car to do the one, he was taking it buying drugs with it. So can we say that his father told him to go buy drugs?
Absolutely not.
So a youth that a friend said you want link Jeremiah Kun to people he told picture with will link with his son because he was feeding his son with money to buy drugs.
Look at something what else Kun said. I swear to God. Sitting and questioning somebody. I'm like, I swear to God. You be in that day, you sit there, you get you on your food. Then you talking about all your children, your wife, nobody bothered them because they are not involved in what you're doing.
The man not change. The man not change. He not change. He believe in God now. He can go to church. He give his life to God, to Christ. He's a new creation.
You gotta allow Saul to be Paul. Listen to Dylan. Even though I'm not so not
No, but the thing is that you can't make yourself a moral police. A moral police, you have to earn it. You can't make it. Once see the sedition and talking about this and that, people can't even hear in a picture. No,
nobody
you don't.
nobody
You don't.
can seriously.
You don't have that moral rectitude to serve as a moral police. You don't. I'm not saying that you can't talk. You can talk. You are Liberian, like your country. You can talk, but to be the judge, no, you cannot be the judge.
But
You can't be the judge because I'll see you, Amy. I'll join you.
Because they can count on Stanton show to make it hard. They be lying on Unity Party. Unity Party.
Just say you see all that. I just see you talking to Wallace Market. Let's do
For me?
something. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I didn't want to join, but when I saw Mr. David, I said let me join. When Emmanuel came, I said, but then let get be there. You know, normally I don't let for you want to be there talking, but when I saw Mr. David, I said no. I can't leave Amy alone, Mr. David.
Go ahead, guys. Let's go ahead and do our close.
I said I can't leave. But when email came, email said came around the same time. Yeah, go ahead, David. Don't stay long with our closing.
All right.
Akim, not before you. Akim, before you, Mr. David.
Thank you very much for the program.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
But you went back up? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was driving, so I went off without.
Oh, okay.
Thank you guys very much for coming on the program, on the show. We appreciate you guys tonight for your contribution. We thank all our listeners as about to go to bed, pray and go to bed so you can be linked with Liberate George business. So those are just left taking picture when you arrive to the airport, you taking picture. You will take picture, you capture somebody in your picture, then they will end up saying you know the person. So you're gonna be careful when you're going around the world to just take picture on beaches and whatsoever. You'll start taking all kind of ordinary picture. When you be met tomorrow, people want to take picture with you. Please tell your security, please look between the people then before I take picture with them. So because after some time they will link you with when somebody do wrong, and they say crime are not referable, right?
Are not transferable.
Yes. If somebody commit crime because I take picture with them, and they say I don't want to commit a crime, then it will be the wrong thing for them to do. Because Brother Murray just said just now, what about Musa Belete? A biological son. They eat together. They drink.
No, I'm not quoting
you. I said you said. No, I trying to link my
Musa Belete, a politician, a political leader.
I say Musa Belete, I'm a politician. But
political leader. Say your own. Say your own. Don't quote me. Yeah, but don't quote me.
That's why I say example now.
Yeah, but don't quote me. Say your own.
They identify with the old people, and the CNC people are trying to investigate that Kun or Jeremiah Kun is so and so person. We can look at their boss, Musa Belete. His biological son, they eat together, they drink together, they do everything. He sends his son to go come back. He been sending his son to go back cooking for other people. He invest money into him. And he take the money, instead of taking that investor to go buy gas or whatsoever, he take it back again and start selling it to people. We got to link Musa Belete money into his son. Because his money his son use. His son don't get no resources or don't get any business anywhere that what they call. And they drug business, if you political party, you want to come inside, you got to define yourself, you got to know the role you in, you got to know what role your political party play in a drug issue. And CDC cannot even open their mouth to be saying all those stuff when they have $100 million drugs that were not investigated. They were throwing away the people run from their country. They left the country, that's some kind of thing. And they stole the people money and eat it all. So they sort of think about that life and think about that set. They say, why would they in their country? It was wrong. By bringing all kind of drugs into their country, it was not right. And as one time they used to clear Jamaica was selling drugs. Where drugs we have get a ghetto air. They say he was selling drugs to that place. So can we link all the sedition and I used to go there because I played drugs. And I was surprised for Amy to come tell me that Joe son, not even know Liberian song when his father was one of the musicians. So why would he not know Liberian song when his father was singing? His father was one of the Liberian artists because he carried a war. He carried artists at war. He carried a lot of war in Liberia. When they say who the best artist, they say that we are. They voted
David,
him
man.
and carry the award. No, I will leave him. I own him. But I'm saying, it's saying, I know the Liberian musician. At least they say I know my father. Because his father carry a war. The best artist in Liberia, like Jowia. During Jowia time, the whole 5 years, 6 years, Jowia carry all the award.
Thank you, Mr. Davis.
And after that, we thank my Emmanuel opener for telling all the truth. What is happening in Grand Chile? Some of us don't know in the country. We can go into country diary. We don't know what happening there, but at least whole Emmanuel was asked there to praise the Unity Party people for what they done. But CDC people know they threaten him. They want to do this to him. They will not do what they want to him. But he has been in a senator or representative for 20 years. Nobody after the war, our longest stay there, Zoe Emmanuel Pena, and Eddie Snow. These are people that are still long in position where you say Sir Joseph and
it's time to retire them now.
Yes, Sir Joseph and where they need these are people that are big political weight in Liberia. If you want to do something, you gotta put those people behind you. These are heavy political weight. So a CDC, when somebody leave your political party, you expect people to leave your political party, you want to go after them, you will not win election. It will be very tough.
Thank you.
So you will be facing so you might candidate. Thank you.
What are you playing, man? What? Go ahead, do your closing. You got that background noise coming out. You playing something? Go ahead, your turn. Do your closing, Emmanuel.
Yeah, thank you, Emmy. It's a pleasure. I'll try to be on. The past few days I've been watching, I've been free. I say I wish I see the people coming also. I lift them by John on today. I want to thank all the people that listen to us.
I've been having bad head so.
Yeah?
I've been having bad head this, so.
Amen.
My head. I just put hat on it, but anyway.
But
I'll be having it. They don't know the hat. Don't worry.
But I hit that all freaking thing. Yeah, anything. You know, so the show was a good show as always. On the issue of the drug, like you saying. Let's give the people the chance to investigate and see where they're going to end. Because if the drug issue, if it's not well investigated and it's not treated well, the web will not talk. They will not come up publicly and say something. But guess what? Because of the kind of thing that happened, they will put on some kind of slow sanction. They will say the fly shouldn't go to Labrador, or the load shouldn't come from Labrador, or the all kinds of funny
themselves there.
Yeah, you know. No, but there are plenty of countries in the world that can use fly. Say fly shouldn't go to Labrador. We don't want to feed it, you know. Or we want fly go to Labrador will be expensive because people are afraid to go there. So we pray that the people will investigate the thing good, so that our country will not be looked at as a narcotic state. That's the first thing. The second part about that I'm about to say is that Zopiano is a politician. Don't take Zopiano word for it. Not because he praising Joseph Boakai today. This is Zopiano here. In 2003, he went to Grand Chile and said, 2026, if the road not open, if could not come to the country here, if I come by, you shouldn't vote for me. That video I just playing just now when you say what is stepping. The video looking at here, he's open, stood up the money and say 2026. If Kotana reach Grand Chile, I come by, you shouldn't vote for me. I come by 2029, you shouldn't vote for me. He will finish saying it. Then he won't come by again today now and changing your word. So the mayor, you only know him. We know the man the whole time we want him to go. And not because he left CDC or in CDC. We have long said when they can't get in 2 years, we already getting 19 years. By the end, by the end of 2029, you'll be going to 32 years. Let's stop in that fan. Shouldn't go more than that. You can't be doing all the thing here. You can't stay in power all that long. You're not getting nothing to point to you. All pressing people, pointing to people. What you yourself have done. Even in your own town, the new senator who just elected 2023, that he don't go in Zopiano and build youth center and build town hall there. In Zopiano there was no town hall. The town hall there was destroyed. The new senator who just elected, he took Senator or Kun at the time, Jeremiah Kun, to carry anesthesia machine in our country to our hospital. We never had anybody in our country. David Trump gave me all things. He's not doing it for us. But holding impressing people, impressing all the president, he praised Ellen C. Johnson, he praised we are living now, impressing Boakai. You can't tell what he's doing for himself. So this is you don't know him, you're shouldn't promoting the man that he kind of person he is. They will come here, I'll bring a video, I'll go to image, she will play. I was sending it to her now, but she will play, they will come back. Where he said if Kota don't come to grant, they will already secure the money, everything. If Kota don't come in 2026, what can 2029 if you vote for me? And he the same man come back today again and say the role that we should give it to Boakai. President Boakai doing it for Liberia. He's a Liberian man. I praise him because he's a Liberian president. Anything he does is for Liberia. It's not wrong when you do it right, we support him, but just for issue of Zopenu like kind of person he is. Don't take a statement for it like what I'm saying. That why brother, you know, also don't know when that road started. Zopenu is saying he doesn't know, he forgot so soon. The thing saying 2003, he forgot what it's so soon. In 2023, I mean, he forgot what it's so soon. Now I say, don't take a word for it. It's not true. But it doesn't mean that Boakai is not working. President Boakai work is different from Zopenu. Don't bring Zopenu all when you want to talk Boakai. Then we'll not listen to you. Now I will say thank you.
Thank you, Morris.
Yeah, it was a good show, Tayo. But look, right now I think it is clear day by day that Vice President Jeremiah Kun is has a feature that anybody want to target him. And just watch. I think that propaganda has started where all the attacks will be going towards Jeremiah Kun for whatever reason. But all the attacks will be going towards Jeremiah Kun because in their mind they think that as a young man Jeremiah Kun can be the possible successor of President Boakai. And as a young man, I mean, he's doing well, he's quiet, he's working with the president, and the president has a very good rapport. So politically, anybody could throw missile at him, for political gain. So sometimes you have to understand this game. Everybody will come after him. Sometimes even, don't be surprised, even your own people that are in office will come after him. People from within his own circle will come after him. But the good thing about the man is mature. As much as he's a young man, he's very mature.
Yeah,
Every time the man speaks, you will know that he's well mature. I listened to him the last time in the background. They said, look, as a leader, you don't just speak like the ordinary person. You're a leader. The words of leaders are like policy statement. It's not easy for you to just retrieve, but in our society, leaders, they just talk anyhow. And that's what happening today. Everybody will get work and say, oh, I get this, I get my squatting my associate. As a leader, you don't speak like the ordinary person. So don't be surprised with all this attack coming towards them. And there will be more attack that will, towards Jeremiah Kun. Look, propaganda is not lie. Propaganda is just the truth. All you do is to just amplify it. Nobody lie on CDC. Everything that CDC did, the people saw it was visible. What Mr. Weah was in the studio every night and singing. So the opposition they amplify it. They didn't lie. Mr. Weah was a musician. All they did was to amplify it. Mr. Weah left when he went out of the country for so many days. They didn't lie. They just amplify it. If 4 auditors died in less than 1 month or 2 months. They didn't lie. They just amplify it. 25 million. They didn't lie.
2 weeks.
Yeah, they just amplify it. So propaganda is not lie. So, but these guys, they think propaganda, you got to lie. No, propaganda are not lie. But in their mind, they truly believe that Unity Party lie their way to power, so they must also lie.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that if a Unity Party lie, so you have to lie too. You can't change your own strategy. You can't say the truth. You can change your own strategy. Don't lie. You say the truth. But today they want to bring that same strategy that Unity Party lie their way to power, so they have to lie too. But I think they don't really have much to say. So they're using every means to get out, to use it as a politics and stuff like that. Lastly, on the issue of the drugs, as much as we are all disappointed, the way we expected the news the information to come to the public, it's not forthcoming. But it's the national security issues. The drugs was not something that came For Liberia, it was in transit. We now know. They have not told us who put the drugs in it. Because even at the most secure international airport, they can see drugs. They can catch drugs every night and then. So now it becomes a serious issue as to how this drug got into the plane, how this and that. So the investigation going on, just that we are not prone to these things where investigation will go for months, for years. We are so impulsive. Our leaders are impulsive. The citizens are impulsive. They just want quick. Just grab somebody and say, "Oh, that the president do it." When the president go to court, at the end of the day, you ain't got no evidence. And so I don't think any sound government or mature government want to operate in such a manner, especially when it comes to drugs issue. As much as we are frustrated, but I think we should also exercise some patience. Whoever that got information, give it to the police. Don't sit there and say, "You got your sources, you got it." Like I listen to Mulba, he say, "Oh, we get the information. I give them for now to July, whatever. I will protest." You don't have to protest the information again. Give it to the police. So but it is what it is. It's our country. We just gotta keep talking. We just gotta keep talking. But thank you.
Thank you. So this
They
is
will
where
indict-
some of us get really.
was there something?
Was that what?
They will indict Manuel on the show because he knew who was selling drugs in Liberia. He didn't report it.
What?
He said it.
No, finish by we'll close it by.
I know we're closing, but he said it. He know who was selling drugs in Liberia. He know who he was, where they calling. He said he knew them. They were doing some drug business. He knew they were doing, and he didn't report it.
You didn't understand what I said. Let me repeat myself. This is on the radio. Listen to what I said. I said the man said he was selling drugs. I didn't know what kind of drug he was selling. I didn't know that because I'll tell time. The man was money man. People, I told him go teach your family. So I didn't know I was selling. When they say he's selling drugs, I thought I was just pills. But I didn't know that was the kind of drug I was killing people. But so the man said that before even Taylor left power. The man died.
You didn't report it.
Because I didn't know. I keep saying it. I said, I'm like, no, I said it bad.
The man did not know what the word drug meant.
I said, I didn't know what drug was at the time. The man, no, selling drugs.
He said the man had a pharmacy. He didn't know it was street pharmacy.
You still gotta go for questioning.
You never even have pharmacy. You have boxes in your house. You are not pharmacy. You have boxes in your home. You say that drug. I thought I was medicine. I thought I was, because he drank there one from Arrow Coast.
He's scared of Mr. David. He's scared of David, my man.
No, I'm scared of David on the radio. The information I give him.
Me to do my closing, you just can't bring different things.
No, but you might didn't blow alarm. You might didn't blow no whistle.
Mr. David, you're not understanding what the man is saying. How would you blow alarm on something you don't know?
I know what you saying.
One day, man, say selling drugs. I will ask security. My boss man doing something, man, and I'm afraid. You can go look at what he's doing. Look at what you doing.
They propose your problem.
Seriously, I don't even know what you're talking about. The person said they were naive. They don't know.
But whether you are naive, there's nothing in the law they call naive. We say got to arrest him, or we say got to carry him for questioning because he knows somebody that was selling drugs.
He didn't know anybody who was selling drugs.
The man just said it on the platform.
Well, what he just said that what he was saying about.
He said the man died, so there's no evidence. Only the evidence when they are living now.
Come on now, they're trying to do that. I'm not closing that, so we can go. I got some to do. Yeah. So you remember my talk.
You see what we gotta leave, brother David alone with you. Go know you head or hit.
My closing, I'm saying my thoughts out of my head. You feel doing your closing, you just talking about things like the man saying different things, you saying different things. But anyway, thank you guys for coming on. Let me just leave it like that. I not forget about what I wanted to say. Thank you for coming on so much. Continue to share the show. Continue to keep watching as we come here every day. We appreciate y'all. You're coming on here and sitting with us and allowing us to be annoyed by Mr. Davis. But the only thing I got, I guess I remember to say at the end of the day, Liberia is our country. We should be more about Liberia than an individual. If we're hearing things, people shouldn't just be throwing people's names out there because they want to see something wrong, or when we do that, we'll cripple this party, or it will do this, it will do that. You're not helping the situation. Because you see what I mean, right? Right now, everybody, even people that used to be lying about something, Even if they're saying the truth now, nobody listening to them because that's what people know them to be doing. This is why you don't serious things like these, you don't use it to be politics. Because the day you're ready for to say the truth, nobody will listen to you. They will think you're playing politics, so that nobody wants to listen. Okay, in the same way too, how when we hearing names, we go, oh, their names are big, so so no, it's always investigation. There's nothing wrong with that. Trying to dig in the lead, the call that you got, you go digging into it and see where it leads, right? If it doesn't hear any fruit, okay, drop that and go back to the drawing board. But we shouldn't just be dismissing everything because we don't know the heart of a man, right? The Bible says it's desperate and what? You can be smiling with people you think they outside and all of that and this, but nobody know what other people are capable of and this and that, which we all. If you heard something about, oh, Amy did this, Amy did a little cooking, God forbid, here and there, investigate it. I'll tell you, so I didn't do it. Dig into it and see. You know, if you find any evidence there or not. That doesn't mean because the person says it, so that's true, or somebody should indict me, or she say, "Oh yeah, that's true." Amy is this. No, then you're not doing justice. You're not because people are serious about these things. Like there are mothers out there and people who want to see that country clean. It's not something for you to be using for politics, and then the people who doing the acts are out there, and the wrong people are being arrested and this that. We don't want that. We want the people who are doing it, who did it, to pay to pay for that crime. Not somebody else because we don't like the person. That's not what we want. And with the whole thing, well, let's try to, encourage and welcome Tim Weir. Stop your politics with this boy. He has nothing to do with your Liberian politics. He's a young man who's working his way up. He's trying to walk in his father's footsteps, but as we all know, it's a big shoe to fill. He's trying his best. If I don't wear size what he wear, he let me, whatever. It's a big shoes to fill. So I mean, we should, as his motherland, something, right? Culture, we should be cheering on. If you don't have nothing good to say about it, just leave him alone. Just walk by and just don't say anything. Instead of reposting his picture of him sitting down with his coach or sitting on the bench and man, so now whatever. What does that have to do with anything? That's his son. So what? You're not giving him that good vibe about Liberia when you're doing that. It's a bad bitter taste that will be in his mouth from a country that he's not used to already. Then when people are doing that, that's not. I don't think that's a good thing, and people should stop doing that. That's what I was saying. But hey, Liberian politics, as we all know, it has no limits, right? Which is a shame. If you have a limit, people families, certain things you should just have a boundaries, but it doesn't work that way. So we just hope and pray that it gets better and that this whole drug thing give the security, the police, the LDA, the whoever who are doing that investigation, give them time to do that investigation. And how will we not have people pointing finger when people who are senators and lawmakers who are supposed to be professional and questioning these people they are putting? Little you know about it, you something about it. Who told you that because you're a senator, you're sitting in there, so you must disrespect somebody? This person, Gregory Coleman, is a head of a security, another government entity. He's the IG. When he comes over there for you to do your oversight, you do it with respect. You don't disrespect him and talk to him anyhow and accuse him, expect him to not answer you. I said something. I think he used the wrong word. I wouldn't have used it, but I understand why he did it. So people should be. You gotta respect your office for other people to respect that office. The way you carry that office is how people are gonna, respect them more. You calling a minister or calling a IG or whatever doesn't mean that they are beneath you or they are your children or this thing that you can talk to them anyhow. No, you're there to do The same how they some honorable senator, Mr. IG. That respect should be mutual. It should be both ways. You don't go and be throwing out accusation on them. That is unprofessional, and you don't expect them to react. They're definitely gonna push back. We see that here all the time. So for people to, oh, Madam President, but I said, what are you, God? What did you say to him that he's saying what he got to say to you? I wouldn't say it, but everybody is different. Everybody's different. So, and I understand why the person will burst out like that and say stuff that they didn't mean to say, because you push them too much, they will say something. So I think the House need to carry themselves, the Senate. Why some of them sitting there, their colleagues are talking, they're on the phone, they're talking, they're having a whole different conversation altogether on the other end. And then you want people to put you on the high pedestal of respect. That's not how it works. Okay, so thank you. Thank you, everyone, for showing up every time we show up here, for being here with us. We appreciate you. Continue to share the show. And thank you, Emmanuel. Welcome back. And we will see you guys. Guys, Wednesday. We'll be here Wednesday, guys. We'll not be here tomorrow, okay? So you guys have a great night, everyone. Enjoy and great morning wherever you're watching from. And we will see you guys willing Wednesday. Have a good night.